T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
LadyChann! Fight!
Yo, how you going? It's LadyChann, rep none less, and welcome to Come Box with Shan with a ropey Shan, but I'm in the building. Okie dokie, let's get the members only cracking roll call. Andrew H in the building. Another King Boxing in the building. Don Ryan in the building. Ben Adams in the building. Stephen T in the building. ERF Boxing in the building. Mark in the building. Slim Boxing Commentary in the building. Mark McNee Nash in the building. Bob Whiteside in the building. Artie Willette in the building. D-Style in the building. Devil Beats in the building. Jimmy McKinley in the building. Ringside Report Alive in the building. Lisa Bell's the Queen in the building. AJR Day in the building. Charlie in the building. Kim TJ, RIP in the building. Aplo Tap and Primero Episodes in the building. Dr. P in the building. Ricky Ricardo and Leah Nano in the building. Killer King Boxing with LadyChann in the building. Pitbull in the building. Boxing Bob in the building. Zara in the building. Sports Heaven, what up, King in the building. Don Rummy in the building. Ahmed in the building. Hector Garcia, mi esposo número uno in the building. Sandy in the building. Donald Banks in the building. Con Shaunery in the building. And last but not least, the Queen, Karma Serene in the building. Okay, folks, let's get this show rolling. Introducing. AJ all day, Alex. Ding, 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 ding. What up, Joe? AJ all day.
Yo, you hear me?
What's happening? Late, but I'm always here when you call. Always on time. Not on time.
Can you hear me, RK? Yeah, my good?
I can hear your airplane in the background.
Oh, snaps. I'm on my laptop, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I've got my fan on. They can probably hear mine as well. Let me put the link in the chitty chat. Where's everybody at? Where they at? Did you see the Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis presser?
I missed it. I saw some clips, but I missed the whole thing.
Yeah,
I was snoozing. Thanks for waking me up.
Yeah, I was like, let me wake this guy up because I know you're worked hard. You're a day behind, but it's all good. Thank you for joining me. Where's everybody at? Where's Queen Lisa Bales? Where are they sniding off to? There's somewhere around. Maybe everyone's like, she ain't gonna be live. We'll see her in a minute. And tomorrow we're gonna do Ryan Garcia prediction, call-in show. Tank Garcia. Then we're gonna go live on Saturday as well. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So we'll be catching up, but we did have to do this heavyweight show. I feel that it was important to do so.
Coolio. Yeah, this is off the cuff for me. I don't really. This is just. This is going to be interesting because I kind of want to see, how we space everything out and kind of rate everything.
Yeah, we did it with welterweights. I did this before the heavyweight. It's just our opinion and our opinion only. It's not obviously official, but where we would rank the top 20 heavyweights now. Now coming off the back of a Joyce loss. Talk about it, AJ.
Coming off of a Joe Joyce, you said loss. You said.
I can't believe he lost.
Oh well, hey, I mean, hey, it's the heavyweight division. I mean,
No,
it happens. It happens, man. I mean, just
no.
upsets, especially upsets, man.
I
I
predicted
didn't
him.
think I didn't think he'd lose either. I thought Joyce would stop him late, but that didn't happen,
Yeah,
man.
damn. Yeah, that was
This
crazy.
goes to show you, don't nobody is safe, man. Nobody's safe.
Yeah, but it puts it into perspective about giving AJ his flowers.
It does.
For sure. Where are you, AJ? Let's find him. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
In the building. Joe Joyce spent the whole fight week disrespecting AJ. The whole fight week.
Yeah,
This
it's
is what
kind of
happened.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like you know, these fighters, it's like they clout chase. They try to mention other fighters when they know they can't fight them, and then they end up suffering defeats. And honestly, when that happens, I really don't feel too sorry for him because he should have been focused on Zhang instead of AJ.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Where did you see that he went wrong? I saw it from round one. I was like, this
Yep.
looks bad.
Well, that left hand, man. I mean, I think Joyce relied on his chin far too much. I mean, maybe it's a tactic, but now it's like he just can't. I mean, it's just the left hand is really was his undoing in this fight by Zhang, as we saw. It really was. I mean, just also just his the weight loss as well was a detriment to him, I believe, because I don't know why he decided to come in light. I thought it might have been for speed, but now in
Yeah, I thought
retrospect,
it was because he wanted to move.
but he was still slow.
Yeah, but no, he came. We thought because he's dropped like a lot of pounds, we thought okay, he's coming to stick and move. But he came in just to trade and stay right in front of Zhang, keep his head on the line. That may
Based
as
on
well
what I saw, he wasn't really any faster. I mean, and plus he
no
really didn't
because
have that much snap on his punches.
he didn't implement the stick and move. He just came in as regular Joe Joyce, but just light. He didn't box. He just stood there.
Like as usual, just trying to slug it. I mean, he did start to come on into the fight late, but by that point it was too late. I mean, because I think
Round
he might have run by round five, or I think he won rounds five or maybe six.
I give him. I think I gave him maybe it was round four, maybe round.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think
because once that eye started to really swell is when he started to pick up the pace a bit. I think maybe you're right by round four. He started to really get into it. But by that point, it was already too late. I mean, that eye was swelling and he was still getting tagged on occasion. And Zhang, I mean, like even though Zhang was, he was still tiring. He was kind of like firing that shot in bursts.
yeah,
And he spent a lot of time shelling up, covering Joyce's punches. And I was just wondering, okay, he's going to gas. When's he going to gas? And it's just that
he
it's
did it.
unfortunate. It's just the eye, man. That was his undoing. That's just messed up. And
Yeah,
I think I mean, so if there's a rematch, which I honestly think he should take, because it's not like he's got all the time in the world to wait around. Go
hmm
back up to what you were. Go back up. Go back to 270.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Get heavy again. Because that's what you need.
yeah.
You need to be heavy.
You ain't got nothing to lose. You got to take the automatic rematch for sure. Oh,
Is
we've
it?
got Bredax in the building. Do you know what I was
Hello.
thinking about you the other day? I was thinking he is disappeared.
Boxing's been a bit, I don't know, boring recently.
I
So
feel you,
Dead.
bro. I feel you, man.
It's been dead. I know. I literally thought about you like a few days ago. Trust me, I was like, I hope he's alive.
thank you. I am alive. Hope you're
Oh,
well.
I'm glad that you've joined us. Talk to us about Joe Joyce, Gredax. What happened?
Yeah, he had no idea about the whole left hand thing and moving out of it, did he? He
He had no idea.
just got whacked repeatedly until it was over.
Idea. Do you get it? He had no idea.
Oh wow. I like it.
I see
Yeah,
what you mean.
yeah.
Um,
I see. Now you see me. Now you don't. Yeah, that eye was that bright. That left hand found him every single time. Then we heard that he had no southpaw training.
yeah,
What
it
was
doesn't make much sense,
it?
does it?
You thought you was just going to steamroll through him without southpaw
He
training.
he did seem to be looking ahead as well. He was like, "Oh, AJ, I'll do you, Fury. Usyk, where are you?
Yep.
Don't worry about Usyk. Worry about this guy, man."
And if you was to fight Usyk, Usyk would have peppered him as well with the left hand. It would have just found him all the time as well.
Yeah, as it did last time. I never had any. Like, I think
Joking.
Usyk has his number.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, when I saw the first round and I saw him stumble, I was like, oh no, this is not a look. And then his nose was busted. He just looked battered.
Yeah, I mean, he just took repeated shots of the left hand, didn't he?
Yeah. Did you predict that? Who did you
No,
predict?
I thought Joyce would win. Joyce would win.
Yeah, me too. He just looked like an average Joe. That chin
Um,
corroded. It
on the plus
corroded.
side, we could say
Yeah.
his chin held up. His eye didn't, but his chin did. He was still lucid. He didn't go down. Like, he took a lot of punishment.
He nearly went down in one of the rounds.
He
Yeah,
did, but he
round two, he
didn't
got
manage.
but he didn't. But he still
Held
held.
on.
He still held. So
Zhang was just economical with his punches, but very accurate.
Yeah, like
stylistically, he was far
50%.
better. His style wise, he was far better. He just was.
Yeah, silver medalist versus silver medalist. You can't really
Yeah,
get that. Is not a mismatch at all, is it? It's equal.
it made me
Yeah,
feel like Joyce got lucky that year that he wasn't against Siang.
yeah, I guess so. And this puts it in perspective. AJ stopped Joyce in the amateurs round one. He dropped Zhang in the amateur in the Olympics as well.
Hmm.
I think he stopped Zhang too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
stopped them both. Yep.
yeah. So that puts a lot of things into perspective because when AJ was going to fight Zhang, everyone was like, oh no, that's a shit fight. When Joyce was fight, oh yeah, that's a great fight. You see, like, yeah, just the hypocrisy of people. AJ can't, everything AJ does is wrong. Everything, everything. But it
Well,
was,
he's very successful, so people like to hate on it.
yeah, it was a great fight though. I
It
enjoyed
was.
watching the
I
fight.
enjoyed it too. I gave
Yeah.
every round to Zhang.
I think I gave Joyce maybe two, but definitely one.
Yeah, I
Definitely,
think round 3 was debatable, but that's
maybe,
the only one I'd like debate on. I just felt like Zhang every time was doing the damage, and Joyce was hitting him more often sometimes, but it did nothing. So I don't really,
he had no power, Joyce. That was crazy to
where was
see.
the engine? Where was the power?
Yeah. I wonder if there was something wrong with him going into the fight.
I
We
doubt
don't.
it.
Yeah,
Don't
Zhang's
think so.
left hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the wrong thing. Yeah. Any improvements could you see with Joyce under just training in the US solely for this fight? No.
Lisa actually shout out to Lisa because she actually made a good example. I was talking to her about this, and she said that one thing Joyce probably could do is utilize the cross arm defense to an extent because I don't know if it's too late for them to implement that now, but maybe he could try to just maybe slightly in training camp because Dillian actually used
Dillian
it to
White.
pretty good effect in his last fight with his fight with Jermaine Franklin. He actually
Yeah.
blocked a lot of punches using that defense. So maybe Joyce could probably do the same thing.
Yeah, because he has no defense at all.
His defense is his face. So
Yeah. And that corroded. Like everyone said, eventually it's going to stop working.
yeah, I mean he didn't get knocked out now, but one day he probably could if he keeps getting hit there. You know what I mean? So he needs to do something. I don't know what he's going to do, but he needs to change. I mean, like focus, like keep your hands up. Because I'm not going to say move your head because I don't think he honestly could do that. Honestly,
No.
I mean, I think the best thing to do is just probably keep your hands up, or just maybe just fight at a slight distance, so maybe you can kind of see punches coming, and maybe just kind of like just and work on counters still. Just try to work on countering your opponents a little better if you could.
Yeah. Now I see like Simon Jordan, they was all high on him and now all of a sudden they're like, oh,
Oh,
Joe.
he shit all of a sudden.
Oh
Oh, if Fury beats him, Fury beat. That's what they're saying, right? Or more or less. Yeah, of
They
course.
always said Fury beats everyone, though, don't they? So it's not like
Yeah. Styles makes fights at the end of the day. So
They do, and that's not what that's what these fools don't realize.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't think Joyce does too badly against other people. I just think the left-handed fighters he just can't cope with.
southpaws, yeah.
Yeah, they're tough
I,
for
I
everybody.
don't think someone like Fury would have the continued left-hand power to do anything to him like Zhang did. So I
No,
Just
yeah, Fury's orthodox, and I think honestly, like if I was to pick, I see Fury probably winning that fight on points, but I don't think he would do what James Zhang did to him, like stop him
yeah,
that early,
yeah.
especially that early. So
And Fury's good at adjusting.
he is, he is.
Joe Joyce made 0 adjustments. Well, I think round 3, his punch output got a bit. He hit,
yes, it did.
but it didn't really do that much. Zhang was still just walking through him at some points.
But shout
And
out
he
to some people because I was on people on shout out to Ring IQ on Julius's live. A couple people actually picked Zhang to win, so they knew what they was talking about.
because I was going from, well, we should have known with that means Philip Ergovich did better than what we
Yes, he did. Yes, he
thought.
did. And that's why I think that fight honestly deserves a second look because I went to go see it again. And I think it was just a case of Philip not being there mentally, really. I mean, because it was his dad, and so I think honestly, so I cut him a lot of slack for that, or no, I gave him a lot of slack for that. So
Yeah.
I cut him a brass head. I think honestly, he just wasn't there mentally, and I think honestly, in a rematch, the fight would be probably vastly different. But I still think Zhang won regardless. So and
Me too.
he got robbed. So
Yeah, me too. Because Ergovich didn't go down in that fight, did he?
he did in the first, but the knockdown was debatable. It was.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, yeah.
The
I mean,
glasses are knocked down.
He
Yeah,
spent half of the fight looking out on his feet though, and Zhang
Yeah.
couldn't get him out of there.
Yeah.
So he still managed to
Wow.
hang and still went the distance. So, but Zhang still
Yeah.
didn't win. But now he's calling for a rematch. He wants a rematch now, which is funny. But I mean,
Yeah.
but now Zhang is pretty much coming off back-to-back wins against Bergovic and Joyce now. So that's something to really look at, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it doesn't look like Joe Joyce wants to rematch.
Oh shit.
He
No,
was
I wouldn't either.
and he still hasn't executed the rematch clause.
What is there for him to do in that rematch? He was just gonna go. He can't learn anything to change this. I don't think. I think he'll just get pumped again.
You think
But
Zhang
nothing-
might have his number?
He's got
So
nothing to lose, so he might as well.
Yeah, but he's just gonna get. To be honest, Frank's money to the judges might work because apparently he was winning on one card, and he to me lost every
Yeah,
round. So
of course, that
all
usually
he has to
happens
do
on
is
Frank
make
shows.
it 12, and he'll get the Frank judge nod, won't he? So yeah, maybe. Fuck it.
Zhang will probably just stop him again anyway.
The same thing was happening in the Yard Berturbia fight. The Yard was ahead on 2 cards
Yeah,
when he was stopped.
Yeah. And the
ridiculous.
same with Dubois Joyce. Dubois was winning on
Exactly.
every card. I'm like, nah, mate, what are you on about?
It's Frank Warren for you. Frank Warren's stable doesn't look that stable now with his heavyweights.
Nope.
Fury
Well,
the
he's
Ducker.
still got the fat man, hasn't he? So
All he's got is that fat bag of milk. So
You've got Daniel Dubois getting dropped by cruiserweight Lorena, and now you've got Joe Joyce.
we just got stopped by Zhang.
Yeah.
David Adelaide
Dubois
moves.
Usyk
I
is
don't even
gonna be
start
fun.
about David Adelaide. I just that fool.
That lady's pants. He's
I bet
fucking.
Usyk can't wait for Dubois.
That's his easiest fight. That's gonna be his easiest fight.
Yeah, but like, why would you even get up for that? It's like, mate, that's boring. Like, fuck.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I mean, like I wouldn't even train for it if I were him. Like, or have a full training
Well,
camp. It's like that's a sparring match.
That's yeah. He'd do that one-handed. Definitely one-handed, just with his left hand. Daniel Dubois does not move his head off the line either.
Either, yeah. None of these
You know,
guys.
I
move
said
it.
that Usyk would beat Dubois on points, but I take it a step further. He'll stop Dubois.
He could stop
He
him.
will. He will.
Stop him. I believe so. So I can't wait to see. Is that fight is it been ordered? It has.
It has,
Yeah,
but no date yet,
that's
no
up next.
announcement, not yet. So
I thought
It is the
Dubois
one
was
to be up
injured.
next, though, isn't it?
But isn't Dubois injured?
yeah, something was wrong with his leg or just his ACL, I think, or something. So
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Is anybody? Lisa's coming on the panel after our phone call. We want to do a top 20. We want to do our own top 20 list. So let's get into it because we can make up. So we all know who you're going to put as number one, but maybe we don't. Let's see. Well, we're going to do it fairly. So in one, it's Tyson Fury, right? Is it? It's
I don't know. I'd put Usyk, but whatever.
Fury.
Fine, put Fury.
Or could you argue a case that it's Alexander Usyk?
I'm saying it's Usyk. I'm gonna go with Usyk.
Yeah.
I'm an Usyk fan. I don't like Fury, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, same.
and Fury looks like to me he's ducking the shit out of him. So I don't know.
And Usyk's got the majority of the belts.
He does. He has 3. He's the ring champion as well. So
Yeah. Okay, so we'll put Usyk at 1, Fury at 2.
who goes for number 3? Now here's where it gets a little dicey. So
I would say AJ.
I think
I'd
Wilder.
want to
I think
say
Wilder.
How can you put Wilder? He's not. He's only had one.
Chan, I'm kidding.
No. Could be like,
Gotcha.
sorry, I was just about to drop you off the panel.
Just booting him off.
Gotcha.
I mean, the problem with AJ, I feel
No,
like
of course
his
not.
mentor
AJ is definitely number 3. Absolutely number 3.
AJ. Then I still wouldn't even put Wilder at 4. You know why? I'd have to put Andy Ruiz. I know it sounds mad.
No,
but
it doesn't. It doesn't, because he was unified champion once and he has a win over AJ, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like Ruiz. I don't think he's I think he's gassed up. Like,
Yeah, but because of the
I saw him
accolades,
against. From what he's done, you're
Yeah,
right. He's done
Wilder.
more than Wilder, but I don't
Yeah.
think he's. I think like watching him against Areola, I was very disappointed.
Me too.
Yeah, it was a
I feel-
disappointing performance. He got dropped, bro. I didn't see that coming, man. What the
from
hell?
41-year-old Areola, I feel like he just got lucky that AJ was having a bad day, so I don't feel that he's that good. But then, sure, whatever.
So we'll put him at 4, Wilder at 5.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Then let me see here.
After that now.
I think Zhang should be at 6.
I don't know. Doesn't Zhang have a better resume than Wilder now? Just straight
Yeah,
out.
but Zhang hasn't been a champ.
He's never been. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's never been.
So you have to put
If he had
Wilder
the same opponents as him, I bet he would be.
Exactly. Of course he would.
Sure, okay, fine. I'll take my Wilder hating somewhere else. It's fine.
So we put Zhang at 6.
Okay. So how we got it lined up so far? We got
So we got Usyk, Fury, AJ, Ruiz, Wilder,
and Joyce. Oh no, sorry, and Zhang.
I'd
Zhang.
put Hergovich up there, surely, because Herg's beat Zhang. I don't know. Maybe not.
Well, yeah,
Hmm.
that's true. But everybody knows Zhang should have won that fight. But still, I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it was fine. It looked
So-
close to me.
So would we put Hergovich as number 6? Would we then?
I suppose, yeah. Okay, yeah. Since he officially did get a win, yes.
Yeah.
So,
But Zhang's now got a better win, I think. I don't know. I'd put Zhang still.
Number
he does have a
7.
better win over. Yeah, he should. He does have a better win over. But still, he
Yeah,
still
but he
lost. He still technically lost to Bergovic, still officially.
Yeah, so we have to put Hergovich before him.
All right,
so Zhang 7.
Is Zhang 7 definitely? Then you want to put Joyce at 8?
Or really, are we putting Zhang 7 when you've got to think of Frank Sanchez, whether we like him or not. He's
What about Dylan
undefeated.
White? Where will she go? She go on the top 10 somewhere?
That's where we've got to see.
Yes.
Because we've got Sanchez, he's undefeated. Is he not undefeated? He is undefeated, isn't he?
Who's he beating?
No one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But this is where it gets tough. This is what I'm saying.
This is where it's a little hard.
And we were only at like 7.
I know. We've got Ortiz, we've got Charles Martin, we've got all,
Ortiz, oh yeah.
I'm looking at the for some reason I'm looking at the ring rankings. For some reason they got Luis Ortiz still in here. I don't know why.
I know.
So I
He's
mean,
coming off. Yeah, he's
Oh,
he's
him
coming
and
off a loss to
Bateman.
Andy. So yeah, so you know, and Eddie beat him in his last fight.
They've still got Herger's 10, I believe, when I last
Yeah,
checked.
Bergovic is 9, Sanchez is 10. So let me read y'all the ring rankings. Okay, so they got Alexander Usyk is champ, Fury's number 1, Wilder's 2. Oh my God.
I know.
Joshua's 3, Joyce is 4, Ruiz is 5, Dylan White is 6, Ortiz is 7, Joseph Parker's 8, Hergovic is 9, and Sanchez is 10.
What about Joseph Parker, ex-champ?
Number 8. He's number 8.
We got to have him after Joyce, surely, because Joyce washed him hard.
Yeah, that works. That's
To
fair.
be fair, Derek Chisora washed him hard too the first fight.
Yeah, I know. Really. Who do we put at 8 after at 7 after Ergovic? Is
Zhang up there yet? Zhang ain't even on this list now, but he should be. He should
So
be.
we put Zhang at 7. Yeah.
Zhang's 7.
I'd probably have Joyce. I don't know.
No, we're gonna have like
You want him all the way down.
Sanchez or Dillian White or I don't.
But
I think
Joyce has
I think
beaten a champion in Parker. Who is Sanchez beaten? No one.
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
So Joyce at 8.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. What about Dylan White then at 9 or 10? 9?
So Joyce is higher than Frank Sanchez.
Yeah,
Because
I'd
I
say
haven't
that's
seen
fair.
Frank Sanchez do anything. Correct. Like I haven't been watching that much, but what's he done? Like
He hasn't really
He's
beaten anything. I mean,
but
well, his best one is F.A. Jagba, really.
yeah, but
So
he's
that's all he's beaten.
undefeated.
yeah, but he's undefeated against bums. That's the Wilder like
I
line,
know.
isn't it?
But he's still undefeated though.
That doesn't mean anything if you haven't fought anyone,
Mm.
in my opinion, anyway.
So you reckon Joyce then? You reckon Joyce? Okay. Hey sis. Hey girl.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, girl. Hey, guys. I'm sorry.
Joining
It's been
us.
crazy. Yeah.
We're trying to
Shared
do.
it. I shared it.
Oh, thank you. We're trying to do
You're
this
welcome.
20 heavyweight. So we've got Usyk number 1 because he's got
Mhm.
3, Fury 2, AJ 3, Ruiz 4, Wilder 5, Ergovic 6, Zhang 7, and we're thinking Joe Joyce 8.
I'm surprised y'all got Ruiz over Wilder.
Yeah, because he was unified champ.
Oh, but he lost it in the next. Well, yeah, okay.
He was still unified.
Wait.
Wilder hasn't been
Yeah,
unified. You've
yeah.
got to, kind of what Usyk's number 1 in our opinion because he's got 3 belts.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So kind of have to do it. It's debatable though. So Zhang
Yeah.
7. Who did we say 8? Joyce.
Joyce, big juggernaut,
Big juggernaut.
or
Big
broken juggernaut as
broken
right now. But
juggernaut. Yeah, just a naught.
rip.
No jugger, just naught.
Thank God his eye socket isn't broken. Thank God
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah,
That is due to
Yeah.
his bone density, I guess that did.
and they called it like instantly. I don't know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
more or less. Okay, so Joyce at 8. Who comes in at 9? Hey, Ira.
What about Triple D?
No,
Who?
no. Yeah,
Okay.
because he's WBA. Oh, God, he
Nah,
could
that's a no. That's a not belt. That's a fake
yeah,
belt. I don't count that.
again.
Mhm.
Dillian White,
I say that's
Sanchez,
fine. Dylan White.
Dillian White or Sanchez?
I mean, at least White's beaten Chisora. Sanchez hasn't even done that.
Is it well? So what's your criteria, sis?
Um, keep it fair. Dillian.
Okay.
If we go by resumes, it will be a totally different list. But if we're going by who was a champ, I mean Dillian
Okay.
White. Dillian White hasn't. He's got a great resume, but he's not a world. He's never been a world title holder. Neither is Sanchez, but Sanchez is undefeated.
White had an
Mhm.
interim belt. If you're counting fake, I
Oh
mean,
yeah. He had
Twice. Twice. Get it twice.
the same
Yeah.
All right.
with Zhang and Joyce.
Okay, let's put White at 9. At 9, yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
works.
Mhm.
Who's at number 10?
What about the young Jack? Oh wow, sorry.
What about Joe Parker?
Yeah. Joseph Parker,
Gypsy Joe Parker.
All right, that works.
Gypsy Joe Parker, another Joe Parker, no, average Joes.
I swear, if I ran into him on the street and asked him to get Tyson's coffee, he'd go do it.
I know. Shirley Parker. God, he's annoying. 11. Sanchez now?
Yeah,
Or
okay, yeah. Sanchez, number 11. That's fine.
Okay.
sure?
I was sorry. Somebody called me and I put it on mute. At number 10, I was thinking of the young kid, but I don't know. He hasn't done enough yet.
Who?
We got Parker at 10.
Okay.
Which young kid?
Jared Anderson.
Oh, yeah, Jared.
But
Yeah.
Parker's a former champ. Yeah.
Parker's a former champ. Then you'd have maybe Sanchez at 11.
Who wins at Sanchez and not who wins? Sorry. What about Sanchez versus Anderson or whatever? Which one's on the
That's a good one.
most?
That's a good one.
Well,
Wow.
one's newer, but they've got about the same amount of fights, have they not?
Sanchez got like double that. He's got like over 20, I think, now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah,
And Jared's
make-
got like 13, 14, I just want to say. Maybe 12, 13, something like that.
you'd have to put Sanchez.
Yeah, I think Sanchez did the experience, is probably style-wise. So he'd have the
So
edge.
you think?
11.
So I have a question. So the win over F.A. Jogba, do y'all think that's better than anything Jared Anderson has done so far? Probably, right?
Yeah, because FA he wasn't beaten going into that fight too as
Yeah.
well. So
Mm-hmm.
you took us
Gotcha.
out. So yeah, I
All
think
right,
so.
put Sanchez
Yeah.
at 11.
Mm-hmm. What about Luis Ortiz?
Yeah, we got to put. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
would he
Yeah,
go?
we'll get to him when we get to like 20s and that.
yeah, exactly. Like yeah, I think he should be in the top 20 or 30.
Well, he's going for an ex-champ. Well, we've still got Charles Martin as well.
Oh,
So
he did beat him. Yeah, that's right. He did. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, maybe stick Ortiz next, I guess.
well, but he couldn't come before Charles Martin because Charles Martin, as quick as it was, he was still an ex-champ, IBF.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was like John Ruiz, like, you know, quick
Yeah.
flash in the pan and got milked after.
Still was an ex-champ,
That's true.
so he'd have to come before.
Yeah, I can't argue he's next champ.
Yeah, but John Ruiz fought some pretty decent people, though.
Yeah. Jones as well.
Yeah, Charles Martin's even weaker than him. He's like the weakest champ I've ever seen.
So will we put Charles Martin 12 and then Ortiz 13?
Yeah.
Didn't Ortiz wipe the
Ortiz
floor with
beat
him?
Martin. So should we just swap places? Should we swap them?
Say that.
Yeah,
Should we swap them? I mean, Ortiz did beat Martin, so as well.
Yeah, but Ortiz wasn't an ex-champ. It hasn't been a world champ.
All right. Okay.
Martin,
Damn, man.
Martin
Wait,
has.
yeah.
So
yeah,
yeah,
it was like 10 years ago now. I don't know. I feel like he's
but
washed.
still was it. Still was
True.
one.
True.
Still was one. Okay, Martin 12, Ortiz 13, 14. Who are we going for?
Maybe that's when the Jared Andersons come in.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'd
That's,
say so. Yeah.
think of read the ring again, AJ.
Okay, so 1 Fury,
Hmm.
2 Wilder, 3 Joshua, 4 Joyce, 5 Ruiz, 6 White, 7 Ortiz, 8 Parker, 9 Hergovic, 10 Sanchez.
It only got top.
Mhm.
It doesn't show the
and-
top 10. It doesn't say the top 15.
So, yeah. I'm just
Mhm.
thinking of fighters. So would we put Jared Anderson at 14 then?
Thought it was 15.
No, 14. We still got Derek Chisora as well.
Yeah. Mac Madoff.
Matt
Arioli.
Because, like, if you go to the sanctioned bodies, they expand the rankings. Like, it says the top 15 guys, and they're saying a lot of guys. They got Takam in there still. Some rankings they got Martin Bacoli,
yeah,
you know,
Bacoli,
even F.A. Jagba, Philip Hergovic too, Ditchko, Wardley, all the rankings are different.
Where would you put? Where would you put Bacoli?
Wow.
So I think we should put Anderson at 14 then.
Okay. Could Bacoli go at 15? I'd say.
Bacoli should be ahead of Anderson, right? If he's a champ, right? Oh, no, he's not a champ. What's wrong with me?
No. He's
I'm
not.
thinking of the other one, yeah.
Oakley.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Bacoli,
Yeah.
similar. So Anderson, then Bacoli.
Yeah, that works.
Mm-hmm.
What about Carlos Takam?
Where would we put Takam? Could put Takam because he's coming off a win. I guess we could put Takam at 16,
That works.
and then you put
So the IBF has Gassiev and Dempsey McKean in their top 15.
Mm-hmm.
What about the guy
That's
that Bacoli beat? What's his name?
Tony
Yoka.
Yoka.
And
He dropped him
Tony
out.
Yoka.
They said he dropped out.
Oh, okay.
Bacoli, Takam, Chisora. Who?
Oh yeah, Chisora. Stick Chisora.
Makhmadov. What about Makhmadov?
Yeah, because he beat Takam,
He
didn't
beat
he?
Carlos, yeah, in his last fight. Yeah, he did. So
So he'd have to
should we put him
maybe.
ahead of Carlos or
Yeah, probably.
yeah, swap places? So what was Carlos? What number was he?
We haven't put Carlos in yet, so
Oh, we had, okay.
we've got Bacoli at 15. Now we need number.
Now, how about Makhmadov then Carlos? How about that?
Yeah.
What's Makhmadov done? Who'd he beat?
Yeah,
I'd put Chisora in next. He's beaten Takam. He's beaten Parker.
that's
He's
true.
beaten all the people.
True.
Very true.
Mm.
That's a fine argument. Yeah,
Is Makhmadov, is he undefeated?
he is still. Yeah, he hasn't lost.
Yeah. He's undefeated.
That's why you'd have to.
I mean, yeah, but he hasn't fought the people that
You know, Derek has fought.
Takam has fought, and yeah.
Derek,
Yeah,
Derek.
I got you.
I mean, but he beat Takam too as well recently as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we put Makhmadov, then Chisora, or then Takam, or then Chisora?
Makhmadov, Takam, then no Makhmadov,
Chisora, then
Chisora,
Takam.
then Takam. Yes.
I'd put Chisora first, then Takam,
Yeah.
then Makhmadov, because I don't know who Makhmadov done nothing, and then Takam done a little bit, and Chisora done more than them.
Because Chisora's defeated.
Takam, yeah.
Yeah, we beat Takam. That's true. Yeah.
And Gypsy Joe Joyce.
And
No,
Makhmadov's,
Gypsy Joe Parker, wrong one.
Makhmadov's undefeated, so that's why. So it'd be
Yeah.
Makhmadov, then Chisora,
Yes. Then
then Takam.
Takam. Yes.
Makhmadov, Chisora, then Takam.
Yep.
Okay, that's Takam brings it to number 18. We need number 19 and number 20.
How about does Fabio Wardley fit into this list at all?
Was he?
I don't know.
Mm,
Not yet to me.
no, I don't know about top 20.
What about Arioli? Because he almost beat up what's his face, Ruiz. Or is he
Who
too
else
old
is a-
now?
Ariola, I mean, he's a name. He's still, he's been around a long time.
We haven't did Charles Martin.
He's not on the list.
Did we do Martin? Hang on. Oh yeah, we did. So my
He's
bad.
there, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, my bad. It's number 12.
The heavyweight division is so thin. It's just,
Yeah, I know.
It is really. Yeah, it's hard.
We've got.
yeah.
Did we say Dempsey McKean?
Yeah, the Australian guy.
Mm.
But I don't know what he's done either, so I'm
Has he really beaten anybody?
not hot on him either.
I think he's undefeated as well, though. I think. Who?
When you say undefeated, I hear hype job. Like,
That phone cracked me up.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's just a cool. Who could we have?
And number 20, sis?
Let me scout the top 10 of all the other sanctions. If I see if we missed anybody. So,
We need number 19 and number 20.
or so we
people
got.
say IBF has
they got
Otto
Ajit.
Wallen.
Or they got the W.
well-
They got
Oh!
Ajit Caballo.
We forgot him. Otto Wallen.
Oh
No,
yeah,
we
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
forget
He's
him.
number-
He
he's
got
number three.
washed
He's number
by
3 in WBO.
Sokolowski.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's number 3.
Would we put him after Takam?
He's quite high in the WBO rankings. He's number 3 there.
Right, going back. Yeah.
Nah, I'd put him at 20.
This is correlated for all rankings.
I was not impressed by him versus Sokolowski. Not impressed at all.
He's in the top 10 of 3 sanctioned bodies.
Crazy.
Wow, yeah. But,
We still got the Nordic Nightmare.
right.
Oh,
Oh, I don't see Robert. He's not
what,
anywhere.
Romanius?
Yeah.
He's not anywhere on these lists. He's nowhere.
So yeah, we can't.
Yeah, we want. Yeah, but yeah, okay. So
Mm,
No, Tony Yoko, nobody
Mhm.
either. He got bashed out.
yeah, Tony Oak.
Mm-hmm.
Number 19 and number 20.
what about Ajit Caballo?
Could do.
I don't know enough about him.
No,
He's in all the. He's on here. He's in every one. Top
Did
10
we
too.
but did we put we didn't put a Jugba in.
Yeah, we should have. Yeah.
He's not listed anywhere either except for one, I think.
Really?
Yeah, he's okay. He's number 13 in the 14 in the WBC. That's it. He's nowhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Mm, maybe.
These rankings are not consistent.
they're
Yeah,
not.
we're doing our own. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not consistent. Yeah.
Would we put a juggler in number 19, or would you find someone else?
I say Otto Wallin still should go above him probably.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. At 19. Yeah.
Yeah, Otto Wallin.
For
yeah,
what? For just cutting Tyson Fury? But yeah,
Well, no,
I get you. Yeah, I will put him. Yeah.
Just based on his ranking of everywhere else, he's way higher than the FA on all these. So
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then
He got unlucky that cut didn't win him the championship, to be honest.
I know, should
if Otto would have had it, it would have been stopped.
Yeah. Favoritism for Fury.
Yep.
So we need number 20.
How
FA.
about FA? It's either FA or Fabio Wardley between those two. What do you think?
Wouldn't be Fabio Wardley.
Fabio would know.
Daniel Dubois.
Yeah. I
why
will
not?
put him
Yeah,
in
that
top 20. Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Man, who's he beaten?
He's
But he got a still a title.
Interim title.
He got
so.
a fake belt, yeah. I guess you're right, he's got a fake title.
So would you put him above Vilene?
Yeah.
And put
Fun
Vilene at 20.
fact. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
Dubois
Daniel 19 and Otto 20.
Yeah. Triple D and then Vilene.
Not a bad list.
So number 1, Usyk. Number 2, Fury. Number 3, AJ. Number 4, Ruiz. Number 5, Wilder. Number 6, Ergovich. Number 7, Zhang. Number 8, Joyce. Number 9, White. Number 10, Parker. Number 11, Sanchez. Number 12, Martin. Number 13, Ortiz. Number 14, Anderson. Number 15, Bukoli. Number 16, Makhmadov. Number 17, Chisora. 18, Takam. 19, Dubois. 20, Vilene.
Not bad. Not bad.
Sporting icons, you said in the building. Carlos Takam around 20. Well, we put Takam at 18.
Oh, he's at 18?
No, Sporting said Takam at 20.
Possibly, okay.
We've got him at 18. Should Takam be lower than 18? Should he be lower than? Should Daniel Dubois be higher than Takam then?
I'd say no, but
because
I'm
he's
not
got
really-
a belt and Takam hasn't.
I don't count a regular as a belt.
Yeah, but it's still a tight. We put in people with interims. We have.
Yeah, that's why I don't count. I mean,
We put Dillian White in there above certain people because he had interim.
But an interim is like you can't fight for the main title. A regular belt is even less than that. It's like completely fake.
no, the regular titles is the really historical old titles.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays,
They just been-
is an interim title.
Right. They
Nowadays,
just been,
yeah.
yeah. They still
Yeah,
have
Yeah, but it's
I
been
was like-
superseded.
Ivo said no
Yeah.
way Daniel above Takam.
I mean, well,
We did
Maybe
forget
see,
Michael
it's
Hunter,
different. It's
different.
did we?
Oh, we forgot Michael. Yeah, we did forget Michael Hunter.
I
Michael Hunter
don't
was
know,
nowhere.
didn't he
He
get
was
washed
nowhere
for
on
that?
this list. I didn't even see him. He was nowhere on this list.
Hunter.
He got done in by some dude though, didn't he? He
Jerry
broke
Forrest.
someone.
He lost to Jerry Forrest.
He should still be on this
oh
list.
yeah,
Yeah, but he's nowhere on this list. On these lists, I didn't see him at all. Wow, yeah.
he's been inactive. Really, I
Yeah.
haven't
He
seen
hasn't-
him in
he
a
hasn't
long
fought. He
time.
hasn't fought.
He signed with Triller, I believe, and they did nothing.
Yeah.
He was
So
supposed to
would
fight Huey Fury, but that kept
So-
falling apart. Sorry,
So
go ahead,
would
Jan.
Pauline go above Hunter?
No. I mean, honestly, this list has to be based on activity too, and what you've done lately. I think as well. That's also it should be important. And Michael Hunter hasn't fought in a long time. He hasn't.
Yeah. So
Probably why he's not on these lists that I'm looking at. So
yeah.
I
So
wish I could include him, but he's done nothing really lately.
So Triple D stays at 19. So Takam 18, Triple D 1920 violin.
Yeah.
Sporting saying Charles Martin, where he's at number 12 because he's an ex-champ. That's why.
I mean, it's just, you know, it's nothing etched in stone. It's just, you know,
Yeah, El
like me.
Gramos.
I would have Wilder at 4 instead of Andy Ruiz, but the consensus said, you know what I mean?
It's because Louise was
Yeah,
unified. Yeah.
right.
Mm.
Oh, look at this one.
It's your list. It's like it's not anything personal or you know, it's there's no what's the word? Everybody
Yeah.
have their own different lists. Yeah, they differ.
Yeah. Some people could be
Hey,
more.
Jalalov, he's there. Yeah, I forgot about him. 19,
Jalalov went
12.
back into I heard he going back to the Olympics.
Is he?
Oh gosh, really?
That's what I heard.
What?
Can
Oh,
you
wow.
can you go pro and then go back into the Olympics?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Keyshawn
I've been
Davis did it.
seeing people doing it.
Keyshawn
Yeah.
Davis did it for the last Olympics. So that means
Wow.
he silver medaled in the last one. So then he went pro again, signed with Top Rank because he was on Matchroom. Then he went back to the Olympics. Then he silver medal and went to Top Rank.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, neither did I.
Kalnaki Ortiz and my window cleaner.
Yeah.
No, it's just because he was ex-champ. You got to still put.
Mhm.
That's like saying we can't put Joshua. Joshua couldn't be above. Couldn't be above someone like Wilder. Joshua will be above Wilder because he's had 3 belts, twice unified, and Wilder had 1.
Defended him several times. So yeah.
Yeah. So you still have to put. You know, it's about the Joseph Parker's an ex-champ. Still got to put him in there. No matter how you think they was a weak champ or they was champs nonetheless. It's not on resume. If this was a resume list, Wilder would be at the bottom.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Facts. Stavern. Oh God, if Martin's on there. Yeah, but Romain Stavern's not active. Sporting. He's not. So we couldn't. We're doing like current top 20 current fighters. Couldn't put Romain Stavern in there. Yeah,
Nope.
Yeah, none of these heavies fight a lot.
They ain't done that. They ain't done that.
Except for the maybe contenders.
Yeah.
Not the contenders, the prospect. Like Jared Anderson, I see him fighting a lot. But that's because he's a prospect.
Yeah.
When they get belts, they don't like fight a lot no more.
Yeah, they go to once a year.
Which is bad. That's why I can never put these guys in the category of the ones from the past.
Yeah.
They don't fight enough.
I think this is a decent, solid list. I think this is, yeah. People will say, how would you put Usyk above Fury? People will say it. But Usyk's got 3 belts.
I feel like Fury ducking Usyk, so you know.
Yeah.
Count that as an L already on his resume.
Yeah, you got your first L, mate. Out of the ring.
Second L. He lost to John McDermott the first time too.
That one. Yeah,
don't forget that bullshit.
Yep. Yeah, knocked him out the second time though. Yeah. Yeah, Fury's been ripping off fighters from ages. I think this list is quite solid though.
I agree. I think so.
I mean, some could be interchangeable as you move down.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, you could flip people over, you know, swap this one with that one. Because it's like Lisa said, it's thin. Yeah, it is. Hang on, who did he had Pulev. El Gramos had Pulev. Would Pulev be considered top 20?
Not now. What's he done lately?
No, not no more. Yeah.
Is he coming off any wins?
He knocked out some MMA guy, didn't he?
Oh yeah, it was MMA.
He's been doing that stuff. Yeah. So.
Yeah, in that triad thing.
Biles lost to Derek in their second fight.
Yeah, yeah,
That was so pointless. I don't even know why they had that. But anyway, I
yeah,
digress.
yeah. Wallets. Okay, so yeah, that's a decent top 20, I think. Anyone want to input on the fight? Lisa, do you want to input on the Joe Joyce fight? We all said our bit. God, we can't believe.
Um, well, I mean, it's not like nothing surprises me in boxing. Yes, he went in as the heavy favorite, but I don't think the weight loss did him any justice because his punch resistance wasn't as good. That's number one. Um, Also, he didn't have any answer for that left. Zhang is fast. That left is fast. He may
Yeah,
not be fast, but that
mm,
left hand is fast. It's
yeah,
deceptive. And
very.
and we knew that a lot of people felt that he beat Hergovic. Hergovic didn't look that good in that fight.
Mm.
And
But Vince,
huh?
Ergovic still went the distance.
Yeah, he went the distance, yeah. But
He didn't win.
I think that fight was stopped because they stopped it before it got to that point
Here,
because the eye was really damaged.
yeah, yeah, it couldn't go the distance with that eye.
hmm He looked even more slow in this fight, like the Juggernaut. He just looked. He didn't look
Slow.
like himself. Yeah, he's not the fastest, but
Yeah, he
you
didn't look.
know,
His body looked good, weigh in and all of that, but yeah, he just didn't look himself once he was in the ring.
I think it's probably
right,
because he had no
because he
power to
was
throw the punch.
normally right. Because for the first time, he was the smaller man.
Smaller
That
guy,
dude was way bigger than him. Yeah.
massive.
And I was
Zhang,
like, what the hell? And he's a
yeah,
big dude. And I'm like, wow.
yeah,
But
he
the
came.
punch resistance wasn't there. He couldn't absorb the punches as much. And you could see it in the second round when you had your live and we were saying, whoa, he pushing him back.
Yeah, Joe Joyce was on the back foot. He was stumbling. It was like, yeah, but we saw Carlos Takam stumble Joe Joyce with an overhand, a
Yeah.
few overhand rights.
Yeah.
So at the end, imagine if Zhang landed an overhand left on Joyce, it would have been game over. If Carlos Takam launched and those religious overhand rights that Joe Joyce had no answers for and did get stumbled by a smaller Takam, imagine if Zhang did an overhand left and caught Joe Joyce flush. He'd have been on the floor for sure. That's what I believe. He was nearly on the floor anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just I don't know what it was. It just, it's no surprises in boxing, upsets happen. He was the heavy favorite going in. And
Yeah.
Warren pulled the Frank Warren and then pulled the Don King move, huh? They went
They,
out and signed him.
yeah, they got Zhang. Took Zhang off it. Zhang was with Eddie, was he?
Yeah. I guess his what do you call it was up. His
Contract was
contract was up. Yeah.
yeah. So Joe Joyce should just if he doesn't like execute the rematch clause. I mean, what else can he do? He's too old to like rebuild. Is
He
he
can
not?
fight Dubois again,
Yeah. Oh God.
and then he can get the WBA super duper belt.
Yeah. God. I think he should have left. Frank Warren doesn't pay him much attention anyway.
He wanted
Nah, he
David
tried to
Dubois to
rip
win that
him off.
fight. He
He
wanted
tried to
David
give
Dubois to win
Dubois
that
the
fight.
fight. Like,
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question on the panel. Do y'all think that Zhang should give him a rematch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's in the contract,
I
so
do.
he
I
has
mean,
to.
Yeah.
if,
Yeah.
if he's obligated to, he's got no choice really. If Joyce
Yeah.
activates it, so it's
You're
not
right.
really up to him.
That's
Joyce.
crazy because to me that's a what do you call a type of fight? It's a eliminator. Like
I mean,
so
it's an interim title fight. I mean, whoever wins it, yeah, will be
yeah,
mandatory more or less. So
it makes no sense for a rematch for that.
I don't know. They
To
put
me.
rematch clauses and everything. I didn't even know there was a rematch clause before this.
Frank
I
loves
mean,
Yeah.
rematch.
Yeah,
That's
they
good.
wouldn't in the past. They wouldn't have done no bullshit like
I
that.
mean, but this is kind of getting annoying because like they keep doing this for certain fights, and it's like the person who wins just can't move forward. You know what I mean? It's like
Yes.
they got to just go through
Right.
another pointless fight again. You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
just let Zhang challenge for like who cares? I mean, Jace had his chance, he lost, so now Zhang beat him. So honestly, I want to see it again? No, technically, but I mean, but I still watch it though because that's just the boxing fan in me. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed
And
this fight, to be honest.
that's why these oh okay, and that's why these divisions don't move. They stay,
Stagnant.
because everything is top heavy. When it's
Yeah.
at the top, ain't nobody really moving like that. It's
Yeah.
just them days is over with, guys. They did an article. I got to look at it. It was in Ring Magazine, I think. And this guy's been giving me Ring magazines too. My best friend, this guy at the gym, he's been giving me the magazines. That's so cool. That's
Really?
nice of him. Yeah. And so I didn't get this one, but it was saying like as far as not changing the subject, but
Yeah.
this fight this weekend is geared to Generation X. No, Z.
Gen
Z.
Z, yeah, Gen Z,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And I'm part of Generation X, so that's
Yeah.
why it's hard for me to relate
Yeah.
because I'm in another generation. I done got older now. So I'm still looking at things from the lens of my generation.
It's
So I
gonna
had
be
to hmm?
gonna be a good fight.
Since me too,
Yeah.
me too. Since I'm part of the millennials, so I'm not even part of this whole Gen Z shit myself.
Right. So I had to fall back and I said, you know what, Lisa, instead of being so damn closed minded, let me open my mind up and just look at it from another lens.
Yeah. It's just a good fight. That's all.
The
Mm-hmm.
question is, how many of these Gen Z is gonna buy it? That's the thing.
Buy the pay per view, they won't. They'll stream it.
Well, yeah,
They're like,
Mhm.
exactly. Most of them are gonna see. Honestly, the best I can see, it doesn't even. It'll be lucky if it cracks 500K. If I'm my
yeah,
opinion,
I think it
like
does
honestly,
about 500 at 600 tops.
at
That's it.
best,
There.
it's not. I don't think it's gonna do a million. It's not gonna break that point. So
No way.
if
Yeah.
it does, great. But if I don't
The
think, I don't think it
promote
will. So
they put the promotion in for it to be a million though. Because I
Yeah.
haven't heard a fight talked about like this in a long time.
I
see,
know.
the price point doesn't help. See, like what you should do is like don't have it be so much. I mean, if
Yeah.
you want a lot of people to buy it, honestly, like if make at
50
best make it. I mean, because on the zone it's a discount for $60, but make it 50.
60 bucks.
Mhm.
Make it 40. They make it 40, 50 tops. That's it.
Yeah.
No more than
Right.
that. Because what you don't want to drive customers away with the price
Right.
spike.
Isn't it
Greedy.
like free for the UK?
Yeah,
on the
free
zone?
for us
Yeah,
to
it's free
be.
for y'all. They're robbing us over
Oh,
here.
it's free for y'all?
Yeah, because no one
Oh,
gonna
I
watch
can't
it otherwise.
stand.
No
Don't make
one
me
gonna pay
sick.
$100.
Yeah.
Hey, but IFL over there promoting it too.
Yeah, sure, but I don't think no one.
They're not
But
the
they
same
don't even
demographic.
pay. They wouldn't even pay 100 to watch AJ or Fury. They're not gonna pay it for this
Yeah.
random lightweight
Mhm.
guy they never heard of.
Yeah.
Not the demographic for this fight. It's geared to Americans, to be honest.
Mhm. Well, that's
They'll
Yeah,
make.
good. I'm glad y'all got it free because y'all pay for a lot of fights too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. So we get to see that
Thanks.
free.
Mhm.
So enough our, you know what I mean, enough our noses. But I'm going
Mhm.
back and forth, and who do I think's going to win? Back forth.
Me too,
Back.
Chan. I'm actually I'm kind of rethinking my pick. If I'm being honest.
I'm like,
I got Tank
I'm
by
like,
KO.
I'm like, if Ryan wins, it's going to be points,
Mhm.
and if Tank wins, it's just going to be a late rounds stoppage, like round 10, 11.
Mhm.
Mm.
Late stoppage here. That I could see that. Yeah.
I can see both ways, but at first I thought
But
Ryan may knock him out. Ryan might, because you just never know, because we've never seen Tank really be attacked by someone that can hit as hard as Ryan. We haven't.
I mean, Eson Cruz hit hard, but he was a smaller target.
Small.
Me personally, Ryan Garcia, he's too elongated. He keeps
Yeah.
his neck up high. I'm
Chin in the
sorry.
air.
Chin in the air. I just see Tank uppercutting him and him going to sleep. Tank is fast as well.
Yeah.
His hands may not be as fast, but them damn feet is fast.
Yeah.
And
His
he
feet.
can get in. But
Yeah.
Ryan, if he would be smart if he would now. Ryan's is it depends on Joe Goosens the game plan and how it's executed. I think he's gonna have to triple up on them jabs,
Exactly.
Yeah.
on them
Keep it
that
long.
stick. He gonna have
Keep it long.
keep Tank out of there in
Yeah.
his safe house. That's
Yeah.
the only way. But it depends on. But see, Tank know how to move on angles. Now we
Yeah.
talking about boxing IQ. Tank has the better boxing IQ.
Yeah. He does. Yeah. He knows how to get in the
Mm.
inside, and he'll wear you down till he gets in that inside.
I think the game plan for Ryan should be like, don't go for a knockout unless you have to, or you can get
Yeah.
one, or
Just do
until you see it
point.
coming. Just keep it long, jab, work behind your
Yeah.
jab, and
Yeah.
occasionally maybe just work like throw to right,
Yeah.
and if he lunges in, try to counter him, but just keep it long, keep it long.
Yeah.
Don't get too aggressive or overzealous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because hopefully you can frustrate Tank into getting a little reckless himself. Then when you do,
Yeah.
that's when you can catch him slipping.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing
Yes.
is he disciplined to keep that up for 12 rounds?
I don't know, but Ryan's not got a good discipline. He can have lapses.
See?
That's how Campbell caught him with a
Yep.
lapse.
Yep.
Yeah. And Campbell ain't even a hard puncher.
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be I'm very intrigued.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna pay for it. So
Oh, how much is it? Do you guys have to pay again?
I'm buying it through the zone, so it's gonna be 60 for us. So
And if you're not on the zone,
Showtime 85.
fucking hell.
Yeah, I know, right?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, Showtime. Yeah, it's gonna be higher because they're the main promoter. Yeah.
Yeah,
It will
pretty much
do
a
well
good
at
show.
the gate. It'll do well at the gate, but the PPVs will no way be a million.
No.
Did you hear Ryan's brother? He said it was going to be the best selling of all time. He reckons it'll do 5 million.
He
I
needs
don't
to
know
stop
what
drinking
crack
that.
he's
He
smoking,
needs,
but
he needs to stop drinking that. You know what? So
Must be smoking crack. Fucking hell, mate. It's a fucking crystal meth. Jesus Christ.
Did y'all see? Oh my God! I put it in the chat. Oh my! I'm sorry, y'all. What's his name? Oh God. Lion Leonard. He was going in on
Oscar.
he was like, and we took your company, and we. I was like, oh no,
Ooh.
he didn't. I
oh,
put it. He ooh.
I call him
Yeah.
Black Santa because that's how he looks now.
Yeah.
So
Ah, he turned into Santa Claus,
don't he look
boy.
like Black Santa? I
Yeah,
swear,
he
like
got, you got no job though. Even Eddie Hurt came out today or yesterday said he ain't got no job well, who does he promote?
no
Who
one.
does?
he's got Rolly. That's it now, really. So
Oh God. Oh dear. Rowley's fighting soon, isn't he? Who's he got a fight coming up?
He was
yeah,
going to fight.
Chan, that something's going on here. I'm telling you. Me and Lisa was talking about this yesterday. Alberto Puello, the WBA champ, he's going to be stripped because he tested positive allegedly for
Oh,
Pence. It appears. I think this is a setup. I really do. Something's going on. I really do
So
because
he'll-
before this, I was saying that they're going to try to because nobody knows who Puello is. I mean, he's complete unknown. So it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, before I was saying like if that fight went the distance because I thought Rolly was going to win, like they were going to try to, but now it's him winning is a certainty now. And when he does win it, rematch between him and Tank for the WBA 41-40 pound title. Watch, that's next after this.
yeah,
Win or lose.
they'll feed him to Tank and say Tank a 3-weight champ or 2-weight,
Well,
whatever.
legitimately, he'll be a 2-weight champ. Really, with this,
Yeah,
if you get
he'll be a 2-weight.
yeah. That's what the plan is. That's what I think. Honestly, that's honestly what I believe.
God. Conspiracy theories. Makes sense though. God. Oh well, shouts out to Rolly Romero.
Oh God, no.
And
Ahara Davies is
That's
next
what I'm
on
saying.
it.
I mean, he's number 2. I put that in the chat. It's like
Yeah.
he's not Ismael Barroso, the guy Rolly's going to be fighting. He's number 1, and
Yeah.
Davies number 2. So why isn't he fighting for the vacant belt? Why does Rolly still getting shot? Technically,
What, Ahara Davies is number 2?
yes, he is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Up for win, isn't he? Wow. Okay.
So the stakes to high heaven, man. Something's going on. It really is. I think so.
Money, payola.
Hello.
Fuck. And then we've got Tio and Josh.
Yep,
Is
I
it
got
Tio?
Josh. It's in June. Yeah, June 10th. Yeah, it's going on. I noticed that Tiafimo was very cordial and polite I think probably because his dad wasn't there to back him up.
Oh, I didn't see.
He was
Did they have
they were
a
both they were there. They were there. I think Josh was at the Shakur fight, and T.O. wasn't there, but they had him on. They were
Oh
both
yeah,
doing a video type thing, talking to each other, and they were both very cordial. Surprisingly, T.O. especially. I think that his dad wasn't with him, so it's probably had a lot to do with it.
yeah.
Because he's a different person when his dad is around, but by himself, he can't. He doesn't know which way to look. So
Yeah, can't hype up.
and
Yeah.
Josh don't play. He don't take no shit from nobody.
No,
So
he's Scottish. He don't play. The Scots don't play. Very brash.
but
Tough
either way,
set
I got Josh winning the fight. How about y'all?
with Tio.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, I lean towards Josh. Well, Josh can. It just depends because
Yeah.
Josh hasn't been looking great, has he? So
Has he
But
got
that's
rid of
just
Ben Davidson? That's
did,
my
yes.
question.
He
Ben
did.
Davis, he got rid of. Yeah,
Oh,
got-
then he'll win then. Easy work.
yeah. Without Ben, yeah, Ben.
I don't know why he got with him in the first place. It's not like he needed him. I mean,
I know.
so
MTK, isn't it? MTK Gabal.
Wardley's got Ben now.
Oh, good. He's gonna start losing.
who's got him, Chan?
Fabio Wardley.
Oh shit.
Watch him get like down now.
Yeah, I do not rate Ben Davison as a trainer.
He almost got Fury KO'd Spark out in that first fight.
Yeah, he was.
And we saw what happened without Ben. Like,
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Because Ben likes to. He's a defense.
He was with Devin Haney as well for a couple fights, I think.
Yeah.
As well too.
He just
oh,
jumps.
has Haney got him for this upcoming fight with Loma?
No, I don't think so. I
Oh,
don't think
damn.
so.
No.
I think he was with him for the Norris fight and another fight he had. I'm not really sure, but yeah. I mean, then he almost got KO'd.
He was working in the. He was working in the corner. His father is still his main trainer, right?
Yeah.
He was taking all the credit though. He was gassing the place up, like, "Oh, me lightweight."
Yeah.
I train.
I know. It's so annoying. He is. It's rubbish.
But then he was recently with Lee Wood when he got sparked by Laura. So
Yep. Yep. He's had a fun.
And he was with Billy Ho when he got sparked clean out.
Yep. As well. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he wasn't technically. He just went.
But Tibbs said he like took command and shit and just fucking did what he wanted, innit?
Yeah. He said,
Whispered in his ear like, "Come on, Billy, I can save you.
Yeah. Pull out the fight. Nice eyes.
I can make your pain go away."
Yeah. Idiot. He's an idiot, Ben Davis.
And Billy took it with not a second thought. Get me out of here.
Yeah, get me out of here. Me eye. Whatever.
I was
Well,
bad.
you're
I mean,
back
like
with
you
the-
could tell that eye was as soon as Canelo landed that shot, that like broke this shattered
Crap.
his shit. You could just
Yeah.
tell. His eye was sagging, it was bruised, all that.
Yeah, you could see it. His eye just shrank straight away. I was like, that eye, that is broken. That bone is broke. It's left to build dizzying. And then we've got fucking Spence and Bud Spence tweeting. Just a lame.
What's happened with that bullshit? Like, I guess it's still not happening, right?
No,
Like,
I mean, apparently there were rumors it was going to be announced this weekend, but I think it came out
No,
it's not true.
Yeah, I
Not true.
know.
Like Stephen Espinosa said, it's not true. I don't know. I mean, he said it's probably not going to be. So
I
I'm
heard
done
it's
with that
close
fight.
though. I heard it's close, but he said
I'm
this
done with
is they're getting there, but I don't know. You know.
They said that last time. I've
But
been
yeah,
out
but
watching
I
it
just
like a
think-
year and it's still not done.
I just think the best thing is just not to say nothing and then surprise
agree.
everybody
I agree.
in the middle of the night, like Beyonce when she dropped that album in the middle of the night. Nobody knew about it.
Exactly.
Yup.
Spence was on Twitter and he tweeted to a fan. Some fan said something and he said, "Strip me."
Yeah, I remember.
So how's it strap season? It's strip season then. If he
Uh-huh.
wants to be stripped, that means he
that is very ominous undertones. Like, what's he mean by strip me?
Well, he
Like,
was
I'm a
being
clothes or-
condescending. I mean, he was responding to whoever said that. Yeah. So if you feel like that, then strip me. Then you know.
wish you was stripped.
Yeah, give it to someone who'll actually fight. I don't know.
Thank you.
Lame. Do you know
I'd
what I
strip
mean?
them both, to be honest. Fuck them both.
Well, it's not Crawford's fault. Crawford's
I don't know. All the buck stops with them. He hasn't fought a champion in 5 years. I don't
Both-
care. I want him out.
yeah, they're both stalling up the whole division.
Yeah. Put the
And
new
it's-
bucks in. Your turn is up now.
Yeah, you guys either
Yeah.
move up 154 or just vacate. Whatever. Yeah, it's boring.
Crawford was just a victim of The politics, unfortunately, yeah. He didn't
Yeah,
play the politics.
yeah, yeah.
He did it his way. So it's kind of like, well, it's different, but it's totally different because Marvin Hagler, as y'all see your avatar, uh,
Mm.
look at what he had to go through just to get a
Yeah.
title shot.
Almost
But
50
at
fights
least
before he even
Bud,
got one.
yeah, but at least Bud didn't have to go through that. But Bud is still a victim of the politics of
Yeah,
boxing.
yeah.
But Hagler got stuff done, even if he had to like accept lower lists and that to start with, innit? Like,
So
Well,
does
yeah,
Bud.
yeah,
Kind of. Well, Bud
yeah.
just
yeah,
fights
but it's been
himself.
5 years now. I'm bored of him. Like, I was with him before, but I thought, like, I listened when he said it was Bob stopping everything, and yeah, turns out Bob didn't stop nothing, did he? Like, it's been 2 years since he left Bob, and there's still no fight, so it's not Bob.
What do Bob do though? Bob don't
Nothing.
promote his. Listen, Bob is a legend, no doubt. He's put on legendary fights and cars over the decades. But there's no way in hell
Mm.
that I got the undisputed champ on my roster and I'm not promoting the hell out of it like Showtime is doing with uh, the Generation Z babies.
Yeah.
Bud's a boring
The,
guy.
the, the Bob
To be
Arum don't
honest.
want to put no money. He don't want to spend no money.
Yeah, but it was obviously not him stopping the fight, though. Like, you see what I
Yeah,
mean?
but he was Bob Arum is part of the problem too.
Sure, but
He
he's been
was
without Bob now.
ta- but he was tearing Crawford down.
Sure, that may
You
well
don't
be
want to
the case.
spend no motherfucking money. Look, he don't want to spend no money. He's a cheap bastard.
Of course he is. Look at him. Like he hasn't got where he is in life by being like really generous.
And that's why people leave him.
Eventually, they do. They do.
Because he's a dream killer. You
Yeah.
love you love Lomachenko so much. You don't ever fucking promote him. He's still fighting in the motherfucking Hulu theater, the old Felt Forum. Fuck out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Fight
honestly is his first pay per view in ever with Devin.
with
And that's
Devin.
only because it's Devon. Like he couldn't
Yeah.
do one on his own. Like
No.
I know,
Yeah.
I know everyone likes to say that Bob is like gassing Loma or whatever, and he only promotes Loma, but he hasn't done that much for Loma. Like
Hey, to be honest.
This is the point of what I'm saying. You talking about Loma is up there with Ali, then promote him then. Make us believe it, even though we don't. See, at
Yeah.
least
Bob's
over
the
there,
face of Lee fighting
Showtime.
for Ali.
At least they promoted this bullshit and people talking about it.
Yeah.
So I gotta give them props for that.
Yeah. Exactly. They're doing their job.
That's what a good promoter does.
Yeah.
yeah, but Bud's not been with Bob for like a year and a half. Where's the fight at? Do you know what I mean? So in my mind, it can't be him stopping it because it would have happened
Well,
instantly.
well, somebody said this. Who was it? I can't recall. Maybe it was Shelton. Shout out to Shelton. He said PBC is not in the Bud Crawford business. As long as Bud has that title, they see him as a threat to beat Spence. I know it. Everybody else on this panel knows it, and so does the PBC. That's why they don't want to make that fight. Bud agreed. He in his video message, he agreed to everything they wanted. He said Spence was nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
And all he wanted was transparency, which him being a free agent gives him access to that.
Yeah.
Spence can't do that, so that's when he said, "Okay, y'all with the bullshit. I'm moving on. I'm fighting Avanesian."
Yeah.
So it is what it is, I mean, they PBC want to play games, and I believe if they'd even given him transparency or whatever else, they would have came up with something else to stop
Yeah.
the fight because they don't want Bud to beat Spence's ass. They don't want it.
Mm-hmm. So they want Bud to come over there and kiss the ring. I get it.
Bud don't want to do that. Bud don't want to do that. So
Yeah.
excuse him for having a choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's got no choice. He either has to take it or he's got nothing else. He's already burned the bridge with Bob, innit? So
Yeah.
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 I get it. I want to fight too, man, as much as you do, but it's just
yeah.
Hey.
I know.
I'm done with it now. I'm bored of it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hey.
I just want the new guys to
Because he had a fiscal what's the word, fiduciary responsibility, and he didn't do certain things. That's why he was sued. That's the
Yeah.
only reason why.
Oh, what happened to that lawsuit? By the
He
way,
was thrown out.
I don't know.
He might have got dismissed.
Yeah.
What? Sorry, it got
He
thrown out.
thrown out. He was dismissed. I
Yeah, I
believe.
thought it would have been thrown out. Yeah.
So did I. I mean, I was saying if he ain't got no proof, then this you talking to the wind, bro. So
Yeah. Fuck.
now I didn't agree with Bud when he did that personally. So I lose a shot.
I did. Fuck Bob Arum.
Yeah.
I
In the back
mean,
seat.
I didn't agree because I just said if he didn't have proof, then it's pretty much a dead case. So
Yeah, for real. I could bring a lawsuit with no proof to it. I mean, nothing like.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but I think he had merit to it. But you're dealing with someone that's 92, 91 years old that's been in the game for like 6 fucking decades.
He was a
he
lawyer
has
as
like
well,
tons
isn't
of
he?
connections. Who's a lawyer and has probably got tons of connections. You know what I mean?
Who's a lawyer himself. Yeah,
Yeah. Do you
Exactly,
really think
yeah.
in his contract he'd get himself screwed over like that? Nah, man.
yeah.
You're
Bob
too
put-
smart.
Yeah. So it wasn't.
Ultimately, do this right. They either need to fight with each other, give up the belts, man. Like seriously,
Yeah.
tired of this clown show.
Yeah. It's lame now.
But I am excited for the Haney Loma fight. Talking
Yeah,
about,
me
So
too.
am I.
Bob.
Me too. At least we're
Who
getting that in the meantime.
I respect Haney for that a lot.
Who have you got winning, Gredax, on that?
I'm quite a Loma fan, unfortunately. Like, I know you guys all like don't
I
like him or whatever.
I like Loma. I
Ah.
just think he just does some bullshit, but I do like him as a fighter.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like the most entertaining fighter I've seen, to be honest. But
Really?
anyways,
Not the
yeah,
most.
I watch him and I'm like, oh man, that's sick.
You need
Yeah,
to
that's
get out a little lot more often, love.
good.
The most entertaining, the most. We haven't seen that version of Loma for a while. That Matrix.
Yeah, that's true for a while. But I mean, I watched his older fights, right, and they were entertaining. Not
Yeah,
so
I
much
like
now.
when he was at
I
the
didn't
height.
watch his last fight because I thought the guy, I'd never heard of him, so I was like, I don't want to watch bum fights. Like,
Oh no, that was a good fight. Great X, check that out. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Watch that.
but I never heard of his opponent, so
No,
I'm
no,
like,
he was
well,
good. Jermaine Ortiz, he was good. He was good. That was a good
Yeah,
fight. That was a really good fight.
You did send it
all
me.
right. I'm
Yeah, I'll
consistent
always send
even
it to
with
you.
like
I'll
my
send it to you.
favorites. I'm not gonna watch him fight bums. Like, it's just. I didn't watch the Fury Chisora fight either. I was like, nah, what's that about? Why would I
Great
watch
X, check
this?
it out, bro. It was good. Trust me. Trust my word on that. That was a good fight.
Chisora Fury.
Oh no, not that. I'm talking about with Ortiz.
Oh,
The
okay,
one with
yeah.
Jermaine
Oh,
Ortiz.
okay, I'll have a look then. I'll have a look.
Yeah, please do. You won't be disappointed. Trust me.
So to answer the question though, I feel like Loma has been looking rusty. He's out of it. He's a bit old now. I think
Yeah.
Haney's got a massive advantage with his reach and height. He can just leave him at the end of the jab all night long. I don't know.
Me too now. I pick Haney now. If it was two,
I do like Loma, but it's like he can't undo stuff. Like just because I like him, it doesn't mean he's gonna win. Like,
if it was about 3 years ago, 4 years.
oh yeah, I think if it was 3 years ago, Loma takes the entire division in my opinion. But whatever. Like,
Yeah. Now, yeah, Devon's too big, too rangy, too gifted, got a lot to lose, very disciplined as well.
yeah, he makes weight. He ain't no tank, no missing weight having ass.
Yeah, he's very disciplined. Yeah,
No weirdo catch weights for him. He makes the weight.
yeah. That's what Ryan Garcia was saying to Tank at the presser.
Good.
I gotta watch that, man. I gotta watch that.
All this fucking catch weight shit.
I guess you guys all got Haney as well winning then.
Yeah.
They do. I don't. I got Loma.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
AJ's got Loma. He's on your
I mean, if he can turn back some time, then maybe. But I don't
How
know.
old's Loma? 35?
35, just turned 35. Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite
Come on,
old
though.
for lightweight. Real
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
I know
I
Damn.
people
think
are
that
like, oh
Ortiz
yeah,
fight was
people
the
are
real
going
kick
on
in
to
the
their
ass he needed.
40s.
Yeah, I think the Ortiz fight honestly was the real kick in the ass that he needed.
Yeah, that was more of like a tune-up coming from war.
Yeah. I mean, but still, it served as a good. He got some good work in. Like, and by the way, I'll resend it to you too, Chan. I'll send you another copy
Yeah,
so you can
yes.
check it out.
Yeah.
I also think the judges are probably going to go with Haney if there's any sort of judge tingy going on because
Hard to say. I mean,
they can
'cause
make more
it's-
money. I think they make more money from Haney in the long run than Loma. Loma's done. Like even if he wins, he's done 1 more year.
I mean, like if Loma wins, they'll just feed him the Shakur next. That's the obvious choice.
Might
So
there be a rematch clause?
I don't know. Not sure.
Only if Devon loses.
I think this fight is part of the free fight rematch deal that Haney signed.
Yeah, it
with
is. It
Bob.
is. You're right. It is. Yeah.
Last
So there's
So,
no,
fight.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
so
the
I don't
last
think
fight.
there's a rematch on this.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But I could be wrong. They
I
could
think
have-
if Loma wins, they'll feed him they'll do the Shakur fight next. Which
Yeah,
makes
they'll
sense.
probably feed him.
But if
Shakur,
Devin wins,
yeah.
it's a question if he's going to stick around or not because he needs to move up, man. So I don't know if he's going to make it belts or what he's going to do.
Yeah,
I like him to stick around to fight Shakur, but it's not likely. So, and it
Yeah.
depends, you know, like and if Top Rank is going to renew his shit or just whatever. So it's honestly it's up in the air. But if Loma wins, like that's him and Shakur. That's next, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah, I
makes
just
more sense.
respect Haney for taking this fight. Like he could have easily moved up and ducked him, and I wanted to see the fight for years. So.
100%, absolutely.
Me too. That's going to be a good one. And
I
then we've
respect him
got
even more for going to Australia to fight George twice. Didn't have to do that
Yeah,
either.
I didn't watch the second fight because I thought it'd be the same
Okay.
as the first.
It went worse than the first fight.
Yeah.
It was the same except worse. Like
it's good. The second one
Mhm.
was good.
it was actually better than the first. It really was. Chan is right. So
Yeah, it was much better.
Yeah.
it more or less went the same
Yeah, I
way.
want
but
Devin to win because you know why? Because I mean, I get it. This is Loma's last hoorah
Hmm.
to get it undisputed, but
Yeah.
yeah, but I want him to win so he can get the respect that he deserves
Yeah, that's true. I don't
as
think
an
he's that
undisputed
respected.
champ. Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people say, "Oh, he got it the easy way."
Yeah.
It's just how the way he got it.
A lot of people are saying Tank is better and stuff, and Ryan and Tank are better
Mhm.
than Amy. And it's like,
I
like
hope Devin goes to the fight on
Right.
Saturday and sits ringside.
Right.
Probably
Yeah, but
will.
it's like, yeah, but it's like, come on, you got to put them in the ring. You calling them the four? Well, that was before when Tio was there. Y'all calling them, y'all comparing them to the Four Kings, but the Four Kings,
never
you know, they
fighting
all
them.
fought each other. But they all fought each other, you know.
I'll tell you who the real four kings are: flyweight, Estrada, Chocolatito, Sorungi and Quadras. Those are the four kings.
Yeah, those are the Four Kings. But
Right.
they don't talk about those lower weights like
Nah, they
that.
don't.
Nah,
Sad.
no one even
No,
knows lightweight really.
Little guys, yeah. And then
they don't talk about them.
we've got Saudi. Hopefully this
No,
what I'm hearing is Tyson Fury's already priced his
Fury's
Of
already
course
said
he
it's
did.
not happening.
Of course he did.
You know
Of course
what
he
he
did.
you know what he did? What I've already heard. So there's a 400
$1 million pot.
purse. Tyson Fury wants 150 million of it.
Yeah, of course he does.
Mhm.
I thought you were
Of
going
course
to
he
say he
does.
wants
Of course he
300
does.
million.
So,
You
yeah,
know
it's
what?
supposed to be 100 million each person, but Tyson Fury wants 150 million. That
Mhm.
was what he wanted to. That was how much he wanted to fight Usyk in the first place. This geezer always prices himself out. He's a piece of fucking shit.
Chan, when I saw that yesterday, and the first thing I said is Fury's going to find a way to fuck this up.
Yeah, of
That's
course
what I
he
said.
is. He doesn't want that
Mhm.
fight. He doesn't want none of
He
the
doesn't.
fights.
No, he doesn't want none of them fights. He wants easy tune-ups. That's all he wants.
He's going to do Chisora 4 or White 2, some plodder.
Before.
But Francis Ngannou, he'll
Yeah.
drag him in the ring.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But by him doing that, he will separate himself from the others. Oh, I had the biggest purse ever, and you know that's what that's what he's trying to do.
Ain't buying it. It's listen. If you don't do this, mate, we'll just strip you. Fuck off.
Uh-huh.
But he's
But
gonna
no,
I
fight.
doubt if they do it.
they're not going
He's
to strip him. He's had his Mando for
Yeah,
a
he's-
year.
gonna do Andy Ruiz. I think that's the announcement that's coming. What you said.
Okay.
He's still got like a year or something to do that.
Oh,
He gets a
he's got
year and a
to-
half.
No, he's got to do July. By July, he's got to do. I think, isn't he not? That's why he's fighting.
He's been here since he's fought Dylan White. So right.
Yeah, yeah. So he has to.
Mhm.
Yeah, a year nearly.
He gets a year and a half, doesn't he? So
Dylan White.
Okay.
April.
last year.
Was it Dylan
Mhm.
White last year? April.
It was 2 years a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, time flies.
Oh, it's been a year already.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought it was only a few months.
God, what's
So he
so
has to
quick?
fulfill it.
Yeah.
So he has to fulfill
Oh.
his voluntary is
Okay.
going to be where everyone's assuming that it's going to be Andy Ruiz. And don't think it's fucking all right. I would pitch Fury as the favourite, but don't get it twisted with Andy Ruiz out here, especially if you get fat Ruiz. Yeah,
Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on
Because
Andy.
them
That's all I gotta
hooks,
say.
once he gets in the inside, don't play with him.
Yep. Don't sleep on Andy.
Yeah,
He cost
don't
you.
sleep on him. You've been
Mhm.
dropped by your opponent, Fury. Lesser.
Mhm.
Well,
Well,
believe me,
see,
there's
that will
nothing
work.
I like
Actually,
more. Go ahead, Lisa.
that'll work in Fury's advantage because he's the bigger man. He can lay on him.
Yeah, he'll just lay on him again, and it will be like sweet.
We'll see.
Ruiz
Okay.
has discipline problems.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
does. But don't take it for granted that he definitely just works Ruiz and beats him up. Not Ruiz has got a chin, by the way.
That's
Yeah,
true.
he does. He does.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fast
yeah.
combos. Fast combos. Once he's in the inside, fast, very deceptive hands.
I
Slow,
don't
Yeah.
know.
deceptive
I
hands.
didn't see that against Ariola. Is all I'm saying. I
Listen,
think he's washed.
he ain't knocking Ruiz out. He'll win on a points decision.
Yeah. I think he'll just point him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just outpoint him. Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure. But that's not the fight that everyone wants to fucking see, mate.
No one wants to see this fight.
Mhm.
Everyone wants Usyk.
Yeah. Punk.
Right.
He doesn't want Usyk. He's probably waiting until Usyk retires, and then he'll call him out and be like, "Oh, I'm the best fighter in the
Or he's gonna
world."
wait till Usyk loses or gets knocked out or whatever. He loses or it looks bad. Okay, no,
Mhm.
oh yeah, I told you I'll beat him or I want to fight him now. So
Middleweight, cruiserweight. Yeah. Well, Eddie Hearn came out. I think it was IFL today. He said with the Saudi thing. He said, "Don't worry about Joshua. Joshua's all in." He said, "Wilder's all in. Usyk's all in." He said, "We've only got one problem with you know."
Also, Wilder's in, huh? You
Of
agree?
course he's in. Wilder ain't got no other choice. Is
Yeah,
either
no, he
fight
doesn't.
Fury again or do this tournament.
I mean, he's fighting AJ in the tournament, right? That's how
Yeah.
it's going to be set up. Okay, so he's
I'd
already
rather
talking
pick
shit
AJ
like,
than
"Oh, I'll knock him
Fury
out,"
again.
this and that. Okay, well, don't
Same.
sleep on Anthony, bro. Don't sleep on him. That's all I got to say.
I hope AJ.
I think that's his trainer saying that though.
Ah,
Yeah.
What? Say what?
That he'll knock him out. He won't go
Yeah,
past 3.
that AJ, that Wilder Chin was AJ in 3, so whatever. So
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I watched AJ's last fight and he didn't look great. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He-
I was pissed off.
I hope he
I
hasn't
just
lost
think
all his
it's-
confidence.
Yeah, I hope he does works it out better with Derek James, mate.
Hopefully.
I saw some of the old AJ. He would start licking his tongue out.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Yeah.
Doesn't he do that when he's hurt? I don't know.
Well, some fighters
I
do. But
mean,
he did him right, and that's when he did it with Pulev as well. Battered him.
mhm.
Battered Pulev and Dillian White after that. He didn't batter Jermaine. Really outpointed him.
Yeah, I think people were disappointed that he didn't knock him out.
Yeah, I was. I wanted the knockout.
Yeah, we wanted that statement, didn't we? That he's back, ready to blow people's
That's-
backs out.
Yeah, but that's why I feel that it's important he takes a fight in July. Don't just wait all the way till December.
Yeah, why are you waiting? You don't need to fight once a year. Stop it. Like,
Yeah,
fuck's
keep
sake.
sharpening up. We need a knockout before you go to a Wilder and Fury. and
Yeah,
that.
like is he gonna get into the Wilder fight and then fucking, shit himself and then get knocked out and then they'll be all like, "Oh, see, it was easy.
Yeah.
We're always gonna beat him."
Yeah,
Like, for fuck's sake, he's gonna let us down. I know it. Fuck this guy.
don't do it.
What do you mean let us down?
We've
By
been gassing him for fucking years, probably, that he'd beat Wilder, and now he's gonna go into
Mhm.
Wilder shot to bits.
Like-
No moral.
Yeah, we'd be like, fucking hell, mate. No, he needs to fight throughout the year. He needs to fight in July. He doesn't need to fight in July. Just
Yeah, but
take,
he wants to
Mhm.
wait, doesn't he? He's just gonna wait.
bruh, just take
Mhm.
anybody's head off. Get your next door neighbour in the ring. We don't
Yeah, just
care.
get Seferi in the ring. Let's
Get
go.
Abilene in the ring. Where's he at?
Mhm.
He was good enough for Fury. Get these fucking bum asses. Go and get fucking
Exactly. Get these cans in. Get Otto Wall in and KO him.
get these dudes in, mate, and knock them down. That's it. That's all we want to see, and then we'll be more comfortable. You going to do the
And then
December.
he'll feel
Don't
more
go
comfortable
Saudi and
too.
get knocked out, you punk. Don't you dare. Don't
To
you
be fair, I do think he can just outbox Wilder, to be honest, quite easily.
Wilder.
I think he can. I think he can.
I
So-
don't
One
think
point.
to.
Maybe it's better that he goes in with less confidence, so he just boxes him instead of tries to slug with him.
No, because it's not hard to beat Wilder. Fury showed it. Don't let Wilder, because AJ likes to fight at what Wilder likes to fight at, mid-range. That's how Wilder launched that right. AJ, you have to close the gap and push him back. Never be at. Don't try and box at no mid-range with Wilder because he will launch the right.
Because how many lower tier boxers outboxed Wilder before he landed his knockout punch?
Nearly everyone.
All of them.
That's
All
what
of
I'm
them.
saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I mean, so of course AJ can do it, but the thing was with AJ, he's a cut above those guys. So watch out for the right hand, and because in the Franklin fight,
He got to move his head.
He
Move your head.
he showed pretty good defense in the Franklin fight. He moved his head and he blocked punches with his arm. So if he can do that with Franklin, he can do that with
You got to
Wilder.
push Wilder back.
Yeah.
You got to close the distance. You got to be in the pocket with Wilder so he can't launch going backwards.
But you know, AJ, he's got that thing where he wants to prove he's a boxer, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got that.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah.
that issue.
Now with the
Yeah.
Franklin fight, he did that. He did that in the Franklin fight. He did. So I will say that.
Yeah, push him backwards, Dr. P. Innit? Fight Malik Blood Clark Scott.
Yeah, for real. He'll like jump on the floor after like
Dive.
5 seconds.
He'll take a dive like he did with his buddy Wilder.
Yeah, in no time
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
He'll take a hit on the glove and he'll be on the floor,
and he'd be on the floor. Yeah.
rolling around like, oh, that's the hardest punch I've ever seen in my life.
I just got to say, but if Joshua's not going to fight till December, I hope he's in the lab working on things and just keeping active.
But
So,
he's
I mean,
been in the lab this whole time though, you know.
No, I know. But I'm just saying,
needs
like,
them
you know,
lights.
I know
He
he
needs
needs
that
another fight.
knockout.
He doesn't need another fight to knock out. But I'm just saying, it's just the way if that does happen this December, it will be worth the wait. I will say that. So.
Hey, nephew. What's up, Neff? Neff, on tomorrow's show where it's active tomorrow. I'm going to play your track. I've got this wicked track from this guy called Nephew For Real from out of Boston. But you're Boston, ain't you? Oh, if you hear the track, hip hop rap track, banging, bad boy track. And if I'm saying it's bad boy, it's bad. I was like, no, I need to get this track. And he sent it to me. But Neff, I'm going to play it tomorrow. I'll give you all the details so you can lock in and lock on. Shouts out to Nephew in the building.
Okay.
Yeah. I got you, Neff. I got you. Track's
Shout
banging.
out to you, Nephew, for real.
Yeah, track's banging, mate. Like, we got to do something, Neff. His track is banging. It's got like kind of like some of the auto-tune vibe on it. It's trust me, it's when I say that it's done, it's wicked. And the bars are good as well. Like, it's just everything gel nicely. So when I play it tomorrow, I'll play it and I'll have it on, if we do intervals, I'll play Nephew's song.
Can he use an auto-tune in the song? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of got that type of feel, but it's not like overly done. It sounds good because it's also his bars is good, his flow's good. Yeah, it's a current vibe as well. Yeah, we like it. I liked it. I was like, this song is I love it. Shouts out to Nephew. Yeah, mate. So I will be playing that. I'll hit you, Neff, and I'll let you know what time. I think I'm going live tomorrow at 5. Is it about 5:30 Eastern? Yeah, same. Yeah, 5:30 Eastern, Neff.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I just want to see. I've refused to talk about Wilder's talking about he's knocking out anyone, like I said on Twitter, until you're in the ring, because you like to fucking talk about AJ and just to heighten your profile with no intentions to fight him. So I'm not falling for that okey doke again.
He said he'd knock Fury out like 3 times. He didn't do nothing, so I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm just going to wait.
This guy needs help.
Wait. Yeah. I have to wait, mate, because you're not going to I'm not doing no free promotion for you. Don't care for no clicks and views. Malik Scott shit. Malik Scott talks a hell of a lot of shit, doesn't he? I did that one piece on him. I could have went really, really in. It was only because I was tired.
Oh, have you had him on? Or?
No. He was on was it IFL?
Oh,
right.
Chatting a load of shit, and I did a report on him. He was saying, guess what he was saying? He was like, Deontay, smoking a cigar, by the way, thinking he's fucking Hugh Hefner. Deontay. He's like, Deontay doesn't fight Franklin's. No, he doesn't. He fights your dad. He fights your granddad.
What?
He fights your great-great-granddad. That's who he fights. Bums, Malik.
No, he fights you, Malik, who took a dive for him. That's who he fights.
You, bum-ass bitch. Look at me. Emotional. When I heard him say that, and he was like, this is no knock on, Jermaine Franklin, because he's a great blue.
No, but it is. That's what you did. You knocked him.
Deontay. I was like, you just sound hella gay, bro. That's what you sound.
I gotta see that shit. I gotta see that shit with the cigar. That's probably gonna kill me.
Have you not been watching my fucking reports, AJ?
I'm sorry, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. I've
Yeah,
been
you're not
slacking for the
repping,
past
fam.
2 days.
Make sure you have the blood clarkations
I will.
on.
I will. I haven't caught up in the last couple of days. I'm gonna catch
Even
up.
if
I'm
I
gonna catch up.
burp on a note, even if I just post that I'm gonna burp,
You got
you
it,
receive
Chan.
that.
You got it, Chan.
Because
Don't worry. I'm gonna
that
catch
was
up. I
about
promise.
3 days ago.
Yeah, sometimes I miss them, but I catch back like a day or two later.
You
I'ma
always
catch 'em.
catch it back because me and you was in the comments laughing at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it's just
Yeah.
so many notifications I
Yeah.
get, you know.
AJ, I used this clip in there, and he was like, "So you know Deontay, because you know Deontay doesn't fight Franklin's. How dare you say that?
He fights 80-year-old Ortiz
Yeah. How you're
and then
acting like,
gasses the place up about
yeah.
it.
Going forward in his career, you know, those aren't the fights
No, he
that
fights your former sparring. He fights a sparring partner who we knocked out in the round. That's who he fights.
Yeah, he fights a fucking sparring partner. We ain't heard nothing back since with who's it, Elanius.
Elenius, yeah, what's going on with him?
Is
Is he
he
retired?
alright?
What?
Is he
That's what I'm saying.
fucking
Like,
alright,
yeah,
mate?
I've heard nothing from him at all.
Just retire. You was on your way out. One foot was out the door anyway. Fucking hell. Just make a formal announcement that you've retired. I want to look on your box rec and I want it to say inactive. That's what I want to see. You got sparked in 60 seconds. You know, Deontay, you know, doesn't take those types of fights going forward in his career. Deontay. Smoking the cigarette like that. That's how, I mean, the cigar. I swear to you, that's how he was talking. Deontay. Do you want to watch it? Do you want to watch my report?
Oh, man.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
I'm going to
okay.
play it.
All right,
Yeah,
pull it up. Pull it up.
because I won't flag my own self, will I? Deontay. This guy is such a fucking jerk. Oh my God, I feel sorry for his wife. This is a complete.
Why you feel sorry for what, Oda?
No, I don't. I just feel they're just a bunch of fucking lames.
A bunch of fucking weirdos. They really are.
About Anthony Joshua when just mind your always talking about Joshua. It's just so pathetic at this point. It's just lame.
You know, Chan, it's funny. Like the people who smoke, people who smoke cigars, especially dudes. I think, like, why do I got this feeling this guy's an asshole?
Yeah, they always are.
I mean, just who smokes cigars. I don't know why I feel that way about certain. I know most people who smoke cigars are assholes, but I just feel like some have that asshole vibe. Those asshole vibes.
Yeah, he's a dickhead, fam. Super dickhead.
I feel like anything Malik Scott had to say was like
he's always dickheadery. Yeah.
Well, I think before the Wilder Fury 3 fight, he tried to say Wilder's more skilled than Ali.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Ever since I heard him say
10 times in the ring and 10
like
times
yeah, he was like 10 times Ali, and I was like, well, this guy doesn't know anything, so.
Because it's Deontay. So gay, fam. No disrespect if anyone's gay, but it did sound pretty much.
We know what you meant. But yeah,
it sounded a little gay. Deontay. How did I do this? I'm not really repping well myself, am I? Can you see this?
You can.
Yeah, okay, let me make it.
Yeah, I'm outside, sorry.
It's okay.
No sound. If there was supposed to be sound.
Correct, no sound yet.
Still no sound.
You say? Still no sound?
No sound.
Still no sound, yeah.
What, there's no sound on it?
Nah, zero sound. Negative sound.
Really?
No.
Hang on.
Probably got it on mute on it, yeah.
How? I haven't. Hang on. Let me stop screen 1 sec. I had me on mute, but that's what I'm supposed to be, aren't I?
Yeah. Maybe you got the computer on mute.
Interessante. Okay, let's go again. Tell me straight away if you hear it, yes or no, yeah?
Yes,
Yep.
I hear
we
it.
got it.
Hard.
Yeah, we hear it. We hear it.
We'll see, man. We'll see. We got some options, as you all know. Very big options. The talks of the Usyk thing. We'll see. That can possibly happen. Ruiz is always on the menu because of the connection. There's a few things. There's a couple guys, but a lot of people want to know who Deontay fights. So who is Deontay going to fight? And I always say, well, he's high level boxing. He's big time boxer. So it can only be 1 to 3 guys, maybe. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like Deontay, in my opinion, since the level that he's been on now, he's never fought a Franklin. Like he doesn't go that. I ain't gonna say that. I wouldn't say that low because Franklin is a very good fighter, and I call him like one of the best blue collar style workers of today's boxing. So I'm not saying low like Franklin is nothing, but I'm saying as far as the numbers and contender wise, like Deontay isn't looking to fight those kind of
rumors
guys.
about
like,
potentially a multi-fight deal being on the table from Saudi Arabia, where that involves Wilder and Joshua, Fury and Usyk, and then the winners fight each other next year, which all sounds ideal. So what can you tell us as Deontay's trainer about that?
That right there, Saudi Arabia, to me, is the threshold of opening up what boxing really is about to be on a high stage in extreme, incredible revenue. Like the doors that they're opening up, not just for boxing, but entertainment wise, is remarkable. And I'm on the inside of the meetings. Deontay has me sitting right next to him when we go in these meetings.
Well, that sounds fantastic. And as I said, the one that Deontay is being linked with is Anthony Joshua. Does that whet your appetite, Malik?
Big time. If you ask me, that's the only fight I want for Deontay. If we could get Usyk, of course, because he got the belts. I'm fully with that. I believe that's a 6-round fight, under 6-round fight for Deontay.
Oh yeah.
But I'm very, very big on Deontay fighting Anthony Joshua. I believe that it's good not just for boxing. It's good for so many reasons. And it's a treat.
It's good for your bank balance.
Treat to society. It's a treat to culture. It's a treat to not just boxing culture, but there's a kid.
Then Eddie said this. I don't know. Stand by.
Okay. Right. Let's talk about more rumours in the world of boxing. Right. Before I talk about this next rumour, I do want to kind of add a little bit more to it, which I've learned about today, actually. So Simon Jordan comes out on TalkSport last week and talks about, this is kind of coincided with Joshua's post he put out about him not fighting till December, which we'll come on to. Simon Jordan has put out the idea, due to his sources, that about this kind of tournament style going on potentially in December in Saudi Arabia between AJ and Wilder and Fury and Usyk. Malik Scott has done an interview with IFL today, which will be out actually by now, by the time this goes out. He said that there is truth amongst those rumours from Wilder's side, that there has been discussions. So can you make comment on that rumour that Simon Jordan put out last week?
Yeah, only that. There's been no negotiations for that fight. There's been a mention of it in terms of that's something we'd like to look at. For AJ, one thing's for sure, his big fight, and it will come in the Middle East, will be in December. And that will be Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. That's what we're planning. I will be going out next week to meet people to discuss AJ's fight in December. There is definitely conversations that have taken place of plans where people would like to host Fury against Usyk and AJ against Wilder on the same night. It's going to cost a lot of money, but would be epic. And we will have those conversations. I'll wrap in the July situation now. Our focus is to get that mega fight in December over the line. There is no official decision in terms of whether AJ would fight in July. Some of that may come around the deal or the decision or the completion of that fight in December. I would quite like to see him fight. I think he would like to fight in in July. But right now, he's not in camp.
So Malik Scott basically saying that they're in negotiations for this Anthony Joshua fight. I bet you would love to fight Joshua. You've always wanted to fight Joshua, you know, because you want that money. Why Deontay Wilder is ranked #1 with the WBA, not the WBO, all of a sudden. I would have thought him, as he's saying, to be 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, was going the WBA route to fight Alexander Usyk. But you know the liars are in the building. This is coming from a guy that took a dive into the building and then he was taken out of the building after the dive was over. So, yeah. Now, let's just address what Malik Scott first and foremost said, that, you know, Deontay Wilder does not fight Jermaine Franklin's. No, he doesn't. He fights bin men. I just can't believe Malik Scott has said such a statement as that. We all know I'm not even bothering to do a deep dive on Deontay Wilder because it's mad shallow. It's like you dive in and you bust your head in the building. We all know Deontay Wilder's resume is pathetic. Even as a champion, he fought people that were unranked. Out of 10 title fights, he chose 8 voluntaries versus Anthony Joshua's 1. And that was Andy Ruiz. Stop. Tyson Fury, a multitude 2. Schwartz's, Pianettas. We got Washington's, and who else have we got? Duapas. I can't even pick names off Deontay Wilder's resume because, no disrespect, they're nobodies. They're all journeymen. So no, if you had a Jermaine Franklin on the resume, I mean, it would make your resume like as a non-champ be a bit more feasible. Like you could have someone that's but you've had less than Jermaine Franklin's as a champion. So I'm not sure where the lies, the capping is in the building. Lies are always in the building. When it comes to Anthony Joshua, the jealousy it escalates the building. It's a jealous building. Gosh, give it up. Listen, you want to fight someone that can give you the bag. Someone that your client based his whole profile on bashing someone with no intention to really fight him to gain his stock. Without Anthony Joshua, we wouldn't have a Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder came out in the Klitschko era. He came out in the Klitschko era, and Joshua fought him, and Deontay Wilder didn't. The evasion was in the building. The strategic choreography of his career has danced his way into the building. It's a choreographed building. You was managed by the same person that managed Klitschko. It was a Shelly thing called Bill Dizzy. He said, Deontay Wilder was a why. Bill Dizzy. So let's just stop the cap with talking about Anthony Joshua's resume because he's got the best resume in the heavyweight division thus far. We have to keep going through this. Deontay Wilder's resume needs to be exhumed. It's like a dead body, and it's like, oh, maybe should we have a look at this again? Should we dig up the body again? Go through all that problems, dig the body up and be like, nah, put him back in. It's dead. Cause of death was still the cause of death. Sorry, we thought there was something else. No, just didn't fight anybody. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Now, I'm one to say, like, I would fuck off Fury and Wilder because they're just tossers. Because, I mean, AJ, he's tried, doesn't he, to fight these fucking idiots and numerous times, and it just goes wrong. The person that presents the money can't be the one that ducks. Can I just say that, please, to you dumb motherfuckers? But would I like to see them fight? Yeah. So, you know, as a fight fan, it's whatever. So I'm with it. But it just seems to be a bit conflicted. Eddie Heard saying, you know, well, we ain't been in negotiations. And then we've had this one thinking he's fucking Hugh Hefner. Well, you know, Deontay, you know, we're in negotiations. Deontay brings me to all the meetings, you know, and so I don't know what's going on. You know, I wouldn't really listen to the geezer that, like I said, Dove, like his name was fucking that Olympic diver. What's that geezer's name? He was a bit of forgot his name. Daly, yeah. Malik Scott. There's tens in the building. So yet again, this happens, and it's down to Anthony Joshua. The reason why this happens because he opened the gateways, as he did to the rest of the heavyweight division, and opened the gateways for y'all to come through to Saudi Arabia. You lot didn't know about Saudi Arabia until Anthony Joshua was the ambassador. Bars. Yet again, he feeds all of you losers. So you're going to have to respect his authority in this one. Yeah? As much as you think you're the superstars. So we would like to see this fight, so I don't know which it is, what's happening, if it's, you know, in negotiations, not in negotiations, just a whisper. But like Eddie said, Joshua will be having a mega fight. He did say they would like it to be Fury or Wilder, but negotiations haven't started yet. Malik. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's LadyChann, rep nonetheless. Combats with Chan. Gyan. These cappers, man. These Olympic dive artists score tens in the building. Gyan.
That's pretty much all I need to hear.
Yeah. So you see, so I'm saying Deontay. You know, Deontay hasn't fought any Franklins. Shut your mouth, you fucking lame. That was an underhanded dig.
It was
very underhanded.
It was.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, coming from a diver. These motherfuckers, like, you see, like these Umars for IFL, man, they're so lame. They're such kiss asses so they can maintain relationships just to
Yeah, they gotta be, ain't they?
ass fucking interview.
Yeah.
See, I just drop you one time, boy, one down the bridge, and I'm fine. Because everything that I do is going to be said in one foul swoop. You ain't going to be able to take it back. Will I get another interview? No, but everything I say is going to be enough that it goes blood clot viral. You can't rewind it. You can't take it off my phone. You can't take it off my camera. If you don't answer the questions, you look like a duck. If you answer the questions in a certain way, you look like a wanker. So it's a lose-lose for you. But these guys fucking kiss ass. Fucking just, what, you're not reporting like what's happening in boxing at all. You're just kissing balls and bollockses and penises, and that's all you lot are.
They all do that.
Yeah, they're all
reporters here.
They're not even reporters.
What's that noise, sis?
Oh, that's AJ's fucking
Oh, sorry.
lappy.
I'm mute. My bad. I'm mute.
It's lappy.
Oh.
Thing don't blow up on you, you know.
It sounded like a fan or something.
Yeah, because
It's the engine. It's the fan. It's the engine.
Yeah, because when the laptops get hot, the fans go.
Yeah.
Is it a Mac, AJ? Is that a Mac?
No, it's my Dell. I'm not using my Mac right now. So
Macs do it. Macs do it a lot, boy. Them fans get very loud, very loud. But yeah, so that's where we're at with, you know, according to Malik Scott, Deontay Wanker Wilder takes him to all of the, you know, the meetings. Big deal. I don't know what you're meeting because AJ hasn't had no meeting saying it's Wilder yet. That it's, as Eddie said, it's mentioned. So I don't know what meeting that you was in. You was in a virtual meeting because there was no meeting yet. He's just an idiot. You should just watch that whole interview. It's just like you want to like him, yeah, because he can articulate and, you know, it looks like, but he's eccentric and he's weird and he just digs at AJ. Anything else, you can listen to him and be like, all right, get you. But when it comes to AJ, you guys want the fight now. Like, what I should have clarified, you lot haven't always wanted the fight. You lot want the fight for the money now because Beyonce is on his way out. But when AJ's been trying time and time and time again, and it's all documented and it's all of that, this all of a sudden they're finding Nemo. They've all got goldfish memories and can't remember that AJ's offered them how many hundreds of millions of dollars for them to have religiously turned down. And then everyone forgets about the tweet that Deontay Wilder said, I could have fought AJ. No one remembers this. And all they come with is this 50 million virtual money that they knew that could never happen, with Deontay Wilder sending a fucking email to Eddie Hearn saying, I've got $50 million. Yeah, but where's it coming from? It's coming from BT. Yeah, okay. So Anthony Joshua fights at that time exclusively on Sky. You can't get your team to send over a proper draft of anything if we're going to do any business, but it can't be on BT. All of a sudden, Anthony Joshua is a duck. That's all they can stick to, with this little 50 million. Anthony Joshua offered you $120 million. One to fight for 30 mil to fight Dominic Brazil, who you went and fought anyway for fucking like pittance. And then 2 fights, 80 million to fight Joshua twice. So why would Joshua, because Joshua said, yeah, he's got to give me 50 million to fight. You remember when Joshua said it? Because he's like, these are just lames. He's got to give. So then all of a sudden there was an email from Deontay Wilder to Eddie Hearn saying, I've got 50 million. Like, that's not how business is done, bruv. It's just an idiot. He's never wanted to fight. But now I guess he does, because it's on his way out. Maybe they're all cashing out.
I agree with that.
Into the sunset.
Yeah, they probably are.
Joshua ride off into the sunset. Yeah, Usyk decides to ride off into the sunset, and Wilder. Well, so after them two. But then I think Fury and Joshua would still be wanted to have on, on British soil or for British.
It won't be on British soil because they won't have the money for Fury.
Yeah, Fury greedy. It would just we'd still need the fight, I guess, for British.
Yeah.
In general.
Fury would ask for 90% and then call him a duck.
You bum dotter, I'm getting 90% on the A side without me. This is a Tyson Fury. I know, such
You bodybuilder.
Yeah.
It's too much,
Bodybuilder. And then if you look to the left, what is his brother, Tommy Fury? A bodybuilder. Hell, you wish them. You wish that you could look like your little brother and Anthony Joshua. You're just not built that way, mate. You're just not.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
That's right. We're in the Buddhism. Yeah, wankers. So I ain't got no time to be doing no Deontay Wilder report of Deontay Wilder says he'll knock out Anthony Joshua. Did you hear that? Did you hear what that bum just said, that Wilder would knock out? Well, he would deal with Usyk
in 6 rounds. Yeah, I laughed. That was well funny.
Yeah. Delusions.
He was like, "Oh yeah, it'll take 6 rounds." I'm like thinking, what, for Usyk to KO him? No.
Yeah, to take 6 rounds before Wilder realised he's actually been peppered. Like, oh my god, I've lost every round so far. Yeah, just funny.
Taking 6 rounds to realise he's being walked like a dog around the ring.
Walked down with his face all, Wilder wells up with his right eye welled up from getting continuous left jabs from Usyk. Please.
Desperately holding his power in his right hand cock the whole fight.
Yeah, the whole time, never able to launch it, because Usyk will just dance rings around him. I don't really fear that right hand even getting him. And if it does, I don't know. Usyk's got a chin. We just have to hope that he just gets up or he doesn't even get put down, mate. Because, boy, I don't know if he gets that right. But what I'm saying is Usyk's seen many a fighter, mate, and he knows how to deal with people. He's had 400 AMI fights.
I mean, he's seen and done it all at this point. He's probably fought virtually every style there is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let's be honest, it's probably been years since he fought someone who's useless as Wilder. So he's probably forgotten how to.
He fought someone like Wilder when he was fucking 12. I mean, long time ago. He's like, oh yeah, I remember these types of fighters.
Oh yeah, I remember these guys who don't move. And
the types of guys in 1992. You know what I mean? Stop. Yeah, leave us alone, Deontay Wilder and Malik Stupid Scott. They're just idiots. Every time he just comes out on, I am going to hate hearing more of Deontay Wilder as the summer ravels up and coming close to the end of the year. Him running off his mouth talking about AJ. The whole you know we're gonna hear it. It's
I
AJ.
think he's also said recently that he would easily KO Fury in like 3 rounds or something. It's like you're a joke, mate.
Deontay Wilder said that.
Yeah.
Yes, he did today.
So why haven't you done it then in the 3 fights that you had, mate? Did he forget that?
Because the UFOs were helping Fury in that one.
Yeah,
This
the
time
Nevada
is
State
different.
Commission. You know what I mean? We had every gate. Like I said, we had glove gate, poison gate, uniform suit to every gate, Nevada State Commission gate, referee gate, crab in a barrel gate,
His trainer gate.
his trainer gate, every gate. He lost. That was the gate you was in. Loser gate. Oh yeah, egg weight gate. Yeah. It was everything. Remember, Fury took his fingers out of he manipulated his hand and gouged out
jabbed
flesh
his
out of
finger in his
ear.
ear or something.
Yeah. Remember? Oh yeah, there was Gypsy Juju Magic Gate as well. Yeah. All these types of fucking gates. How fucking ridiculous can one be?
And then he's like gassing the place that he's going to KO Fury. Like, is this guy completely? No, he can't be all there. Surely, like,
Mate, it's deluded gate.
Hated it.
Stupid idiot. He's an idiot, man. He just every time he speaks, and then he's come out on record still saying, you know, I take it to my grave that, you know, Fury still cheated. So why did you hug him in Saudi Arabia then?
Yeah, exactly. He's like he doesn't say a fucking word to his face, does he? But he's all like, oh yeah, he cheated me.
Yeah. Bless
Why didn't
him.
you say that in Saudi? Why didn't you say, nah, fuck off, you cheated me?
Yeah. That's why that's the only time where I respect John Fury and Shane Fury when he was like, my brother's got time, mate, because I would have just punched him in his mouth after saying all of those things to me, and then I see him and then we're giving each other hugs. No. Fury should have punched him right in his mouth, for real. It's true. Yeah, he ain't got a fight on. What can anybody do when you're in Saudi? You punch him in his mouth. What's anyone gonna do?
I mean, but we know how flip-floppy Fury is. He probably forgot he was there. So, you know.
Yeah.
He probably forgot what he did to Wilder.
Them two's just 2 peas in a pod, didn't they?
They deserve each other.
And other mothers. They just
can have
deserve
another 6 fights before they retire.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do a 6 trilogy. Which will it be? A 7-tology, you know, 7 fights, you know, fighting the same person. Nobody's a hectology, fuck, you know. Nobody's did that in the career in the heavyweight. No one's did that ever. Like they'll do it, and then he'll do Derek Chisora.
Yeah, Derek Chisora 4. Oh yeah.
And you know, Derek Chisora will just get pummeled as long as the money's right. He don't care. Because the last time I saw Derek Chisora, he was doing security in Saudi. Then he was being the fighter liaison, and he was the driver or showing Wilder and his wife to his car. And Wilder didn't even know it was Derek Chisora. He was like, "Yeah, Prince Khalid business." I was like, "You just sell out for any little bit of coin, don't you, Derek? Like anything, anyone's to hire." Yeah, and then you were security. Then you had a security badge at the fight. It's just like.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was doing Dubai porta potty over there.
Yeah, doo-doo gate. You know?
He'd do anything for cash, mate. This guy is not fussy at all.
Yeah, he's got no pride.
Still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day. You just sit here, you don't know what I'm.
Shut up. Sick of you. Yeah, that's a rant. That's a rant I had to get off my chest.
You know, it's funny. I actually want autographs from people. If I was to ask a boxer for an autograph, I want it because I respect what they've done for the sport and I respect the kind of fighter and person they are. I would ask Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury for an autograph.
Me either, ever in life. They have to ask me for mine. It's better off you ask me for mine, mate.
Oh yeah, no. I'll get yours, champ, for sure. You know that's scary.
No, not you. Them, they better ask
them.
me.
Oh yeah.
Well, you asked me for my autograph. Yeah, you bitch. Yeah, you asked me for mine because there'd be never a day with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder needs our autographs. We've actually fucking gave him more promo than even the PBC has. That's a fact. That is a fucking fact. What's the PBC? How's they promoted Deontay Wilder? Let's have it right. Is he over everybody's American TV screens?
No.
No.
I could go throughout my whole neighborhood, and I'm guaranteed probably most of my block or all of my block won't even know who he is.
They won't. They won't.
I thought about doing that actually as an extra.
Yeah,
as an
just
exercise.
as a little scientific test.
Test, yeah, like I'll just go down my whole block and go to like I don't know 50
Yeah.
houses, then see if they know who he is. I'll just show them.
And I
Do you
bet
know who this fighter is?
only about 5% out of that 100% that would know.
Yeah.
Even less.
I'll make a separate list. Yes, no, and just tally. Yes,
Yeah,
no, then add up my results.
Yeah. I should do that as well. If you had of Deontay Wilder, it'd be like, dude. They'd be like, nah, mate, we don't know. I'll go to a boxing community as well. They'd be like, I don't know who knows Deontay. Oh, is that the one that Tyson Fury? That would be like a few people that would say that. That would be it for the most part. We don't know Deontay Wilder here. I'm telling you.
Is that the weirdo in the suit?
Yeah. Is that the one that said that his manager poisoned him?
I swear that suit, he looked like a Decepticon.
Yeah, that git. It's that git. Yeah, yeah. He's an idiot. No one knows you, Deontay Wilder. Right now, Tank and Ryan are more known than Deontay Wilder. They're getting more promo than Deontay Wilder has ever got in his career. Let's have it right.
It's a shame. Well, they did promote Fury and Wilder a lot. It was promoted really well.
Not over it,
but
man.
I think this one. Oh, okay. I think because they did have a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so,
they did that.
Yeah, so Tank and Ryan didn't have that. But I'll just say, I don't know.
They wasted their money for that.
It's sad because it should have been promoted even like. You know what I mean? Like this or even better because they're heavyweights. But
yeah.
I don't know, man.
What's PBC done for Deontay Wilder?
They promoted him. I think they promoted him pretty decent.
I mean, yeah, they got him. They got him like little $1,000 fights. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I think, but he needed a dance partner, and it was Fury.
Yeah. But you was harping on, making a name off of AJ. You came here, you got chicken thrown in your face, you got beers and water thrown over you. Did nothing, by the way. Just put that on record, Mr. Bronze Bomber. And then you came on Good Morning TV calling AJ a coward and that he won't fight you. And AJ was like, yeah, I would. And then a week later, you was like, I'm fighting Tyson Fury, part 1.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you came over here to promote what? Like, you said you was going to fight AJ. He's a lame. We still don't remember you anyway. He's just lame. We don't.
Could have fought for Undisputed, but you chose to take the weak option with the guy with no belts. Make it make sense.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Yeah, we don't believe you, mate. You need more people. Yeah, just get the fuck out of here.
Please get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
It's my night. Canelo had enough at that day. Canelo had enough. Get the fuck out of here. It's my night. Can speak English. Oh yeah, do you know what? Shouts out to David Morrell though. Did you hear his English at the presser? I know you guys didn't watch it.
No, I didn't.
I didn't get a chance to watch it, but what did he say?
He spoke. Well, when they asked him questions, the translator asked him in Spanish, and he replied all of his replies in English.
Okay, good. Good.
Which was good. I was like, yo, I knew he could speak a bit more. Like everyone's like, no, he's getting better. He's probably having some lessons and stuff. Yeah, and he spoke like, just like he said, I'm focused. Come from Cuba and I'm focused and I'm ready for the fight. At the end of the day, I'm going to knock him out. Like he was saying, like stuff that was, that was not easy to say from not a native English speaker. So I was quite impressed. And I saw people in the chat, I said it in the chat as well, and I saw other people in the chat go, no, his English is vastly improved. Yeah, shouts out.
Good.
Yes, talking about. Oh yeah, shouts out to Beeb as well. Go and look at his interview with Samuel, what's his name? Lepowitz, yeah.
Yeah.
Really good interview.
Yeah, so Beeb, and the last few days he's been having some really spirited shows, but it was one that was so long I wasn't able to. Ooh, it was so long, yeah.
Yeah, this one was just on as the presser was on, so I watched like half of it. Was it live when I watched Beeb do it? Yeah, I watched half of it live, and then I turned it back onto Tank and Ryan, and they was on. And then when I came
Mhm.
back, we finished. I just watched the rest of it on playback. It's only like 35 minutes. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shouts out.
because I think the two Davids are going to fight next. That's what
Yeah,
I
they're going to
believe.
fight next, so that's going to be a
Mhm.
good one to see. Yeah, we're going to get David Morrell on there as well. So shouts out to Uncle Ronnie on that one as well. So that will be a
Mhm.
good fight. Then if the
Right.
two,
Sweet.
Yeah, the two
David,
Davids.
yeah, DM and DB. Yeah, the two Davids, the battle of the Davids. Be a great fight.
Yeah, that'll be a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got Canelo coming up next month as well. Well, in a couple of next weekend, is it? After this week or 2 weekends
Cinco
on
de Mayo, is it that
Mayo,
weekend, right?
5th of
Yeah, he's fighting in what part of Mexico he's fighting in
Guadalajara.
again?
Guadalajara.
Guadalajara.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah,
And that's pay-per-view for us, right?
Sadly,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. I would
Yeah.
assume it is for you
Yeah.
guys. For us,
It's free for you guys, right?
free for us. Yeah. Again,
Oh, good, good.
yeah, it's quite
Oh,
expensive.
y'all getting some good ones there. Yeah.
Ones, yeah, if you're still subscribed to the Zone. So yeah, that's a good one. But then after that, like after the Canelo fight, what's the next good fight?
Seven
For
Benavidez.
Canelo?
Yeah, no, just
For
what's
Canelo?
Anyone.
the schedule?
I
will
you
unsubscribe.
got T.O. and Josh Taylor's coming up too, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's June.
We
Fuck.
got Loma in that same month as well.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Loma and Devin. That's in May.
Okay. So that's worth keeping
Okay.
still going because remember they're taking 20 quid a month now. So yeah, okay. So it was worth keeping it for May. It's worth keeping it for June.
Okay.
After when it's a
Okay.
dead month, I'm just I'm unsubscribing though.
Mhm.
Then I'll resubscribe. Yeah, because I ain't paying the 20 quid a month when it's just some dead fights. Like we're in France. Like who are these? Like we don't know them. Yeah, I'm not going to be paying the subscription for those fights, Eddie. But for the next couple of months, he's got us locked in, locked on. So yeah, I'll keep it for that. Yeah.
Right.
And then I guess December when we'll be getting like the Saudi. Yeah, I wonder how they're going to do that because it's different. Well, if Eddie pulling it off, I guess it will mainly be on DAZN, I would assume.
I don't
No.
think it'll happen. Fury will say like, "I want 300 milli" after
He
they.
said he's already did it, Gradax. He said, I want 150 milli.
Yeah, and when they give him that, they'll say he wants 200 milli. Like,
Yeah, you got to watch the newer Eddie Hearn IFL thingy. He was like, Joshua's all in, Wild all in, Usyk's all in. He said, got a little problem with someone. He was like, fuck. Yeah, Fury. And then
remember
Fury's.
all the demands he's made with Usyk, and he didn't have like Sugar Hill said there was never going to be a fight. Like,
No, I was
he
there
was
for
never even trained.
Coley love. Yeah, I was there
I
to
wasn't
train
even
Coley.
told it was happening. Like,
yeah, shame.
Wow.
Shame, you fucking little liar. Yeah.
So even if he said, yeah, all right, drop the rematch, yeah, all right, you get 90%, it still wouldn't have happened because he just didn't even get trained. So it was all bullshit.
They was doing fake training camp when they was doing all that Instagram stuff. You had Joseph Cheerleader Parker. They was looking at each other like, yeah, just going along with it. When they knew it was a fake camp, that's how they're bums. That's so bummy that he was there for fake camp. You knew it was fake.
And then people are like, oh my God, Sugar Hill's here in the UK, ready for
he's
Fury.
landed now. He's here.
And he was like, yeah, I'm here for like the other guy.
Lawrence Coley. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, Lawrence Coley. And then you had John Fury come back. There's a bum dosser. Look how he's lying. He was here for my son. My son. No, he weren't here for your son. Your son's a liar. Why don't you just call it how it is? You two's are liars. Both of you. Sick of the Furies. I only like Peter. That's it. It's the only Fury I recognise. Peter Fury, and that's it.
I fuck with Shane too because of what he said recently about Wilder a little bit.
I don't really. Yeah, a little mini bit of Shane Button now. Yeah,
but Peter's the real one though. He's the real one. For that
real comment, but in general, he goes with the little when they was fighting Dillian White. Shane was well in the mix, calling Dillian White a bum and that as well. So I'm just like, yeah,
of course he was.
Yeah, so he's a mophead.
Oh, you've got a super chat.
I do. I haven't even got it on the comments. My bad. Sorry. I can see it saying 27 new comments. Shit. Sorry, guys. There's one there. Let's. Dr. P in the Bill Dizzy. Let me give you the super chat. Bugles. That's what they're called, isn't they? Bugles. What is it?
Bugles.
Yeah, the bugles. Dr. P, thank you for dropping that £2 on your girl. Shan, can you check your emails, please, about TJ? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I will do. King TJ, RIP. Yeah, I will check. Okay. My bad. I need to check emails. What up? Nesta Bedford. Okay, currently at work, give a thumbs up to LadyChann. Yeah, we're having a little quiet one round here, Nesta. Thank you for being a new subscriber coming from the other show that you see me on. Massively appreciated. Demon Suit. So Fight Fan 30 said Demon Suit Gate. Yeah, there was all types of gates there, mate. Sure. How many God you lot was Scott Tom Daly, that was his name. Yeah, that's what I said. The diver, 10, 10, 10. That's Malik Scott. He was an Olympic diver, mate. He was Tom Daly. That's what he was. Fucking hell. They were a trip, that team Wilder. Hang on. It makes me laugh when people keep saying AJ has lost his mojo in the boxing ring, forgetting that AJ normally only gets nasty in the ring when you piss him off. This is very true. AJ has to dislike you to bring the dog out. He hated Dillian White. He hated Pulev.
Before the fight, they antagonized them. They did.
Yeah, I haven't seen him hate anyone else. So yeah, you're right.
Pretty nice to him, right?
Yeah, say that.
Usyk was like nice to him and that, right?
Yeah,
So
Usyk was nice. Andy Ruiz was nice.
Ruiz was like taking pictures with his kids and that. Yeah, the best.
Yeah, AJ has to really dislike you for you to see the dog. He hated Pulev in the build-up when Pulev was, all that presser chatting shit about his. Oh, I want to have a tan like AJ, or said something that was a bit. Perceived as a bit racialist, a bit insensitive. I don't think he meant it like that, but the way he said it was just like, yeah. So AJ really hated him and battered him in the end, as we saw. That was great. My question to the panel: do you sorry, Ivor, I didn't have this the comments up. Hope you're still here. My question for the panel: do you trust Ryan's jab?
Not really.
It's not really one of the strong ones, is it?
Not as strong as suit, really, is it?
No, it's not. He's the hook guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna have to get a good jab going though. This same rematch clause bullshit that stopped Povetkin in moving forward after he knocked out White. Yeah. Povetkin was on his way out anyway, do you know what I mean? He had COVID, he was on his last leg. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It was kind of inevitable. He was gonna have to leave. Jerry Forrest and was you still here, Sporting? You lot was still here, boy. So I didn't even have the comments up. Yeah. R to the left, what are you saying? Are you gonna see Cordina? Are you gonna see Cordina Rakimov? Yeah, that's one to is that tomorrow? That's Saturday. That's Saturday in Wales. Oh yeah. What do you lot think about that fight? Anyone got any thoughts?
That's your favorite, Cordina.
Yeah. What, stoppage?
Most likely. Yeah. The Zelf almost stopped dude last time, so I think Cordina will. And how he slept, what's his face? That other dude, Ogawa.
Zelfa Barrett.
No, I mean how Cordina slept Ogawa.
Ogawa. Yeah, and then Rakimov desecrated
Zelfa. But he got hurt early on by him, though, so he did.
Yeah. That was a good fight.
It was.
Yeah.
Prediction stuck, though. Styles, I figured. Zelfa couldn't deal with the pressure. Because I seen Rakimov fight and he could fight. I knew he was proven.
Yeah, he's a puncher. Yeah, big puncher. Currently at work. Yeah, got you, Nesta. Nesta is in the building. All right, well, I think we've covered everything that we wanted to cover. I was going to keep this short and sweet because I will be back tomorrow where we're going to do call-ins. I will have a number for my US compadres to call in. I want everyone to call in, and I've got obviously a UK number, so we can do the Tank Ryan predictions.
I won't be able to come, but y'all enjoy.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We'll be doing that tomorrow,
Yeah.
though. And then we'll go live.
Oh, okay.
We'll go live on Saturday. Well, Sunday morning, kind of like, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
It'll be late night, for you guys.
I think the card starts at 1, but I'm going to come on at about 2:30 a.m. 3. But I'll give you guys all the details and stuff as well. So, you know. Gredax, are you going to be up and awake to do the fight on Saturday? Come on watch.
The Garcia and Tank, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Well, if you are, come and meet me here.
Okay, I shall do.
Yeah, because I'll be here doing it. We'll call
If
the
not,
fight.
have a lovely time watching.
Yeah, and if not, I'll be back on Monday anyway for the weekly wrap-up show, Gredax.
Yeah, maybe I'll pop in then and be like, yeah, they were both bums.
Yeah.
Joking, I'm joking.
All right, party people.
Slag some more people off, we will.
For real.
Yeah.
This is fun, Chan.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Through. So, AJ all day, you're in the Buddhism. Thanks, AJ, for coming through. Gredax in the Buddhism. Thanks, AJ.
Thanks for having me. Take care.
You're welcome. Lisa Bell's the queen, my sister in the Buddhism. Thank you for coming through.
Oh, yeah, thanks for having me.
No worries.
I don't feel real good right now. Ooh.
Let me do the.
Huh?
I said tired.
No, I just don't feel good. I drank some half and half. It doesn't do well with me.
What, half and half? Or like Alka-Seltzer, like the dissolvable?
No, it's for coffee milk. It's like cream.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do well with me.
Yeah, try and drink some water to dilute all that.
Yeah, I'm drinking it. Yeah.
Drink the water. Yeah.
Ooh.
Make you feel queasy and sickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah, same, man. Got to be careful with all that. Same. Okay, so we're going to say the members only roll call. Guys, thank you for joining me. It's Andrew H in the Buddhism, LadyChann Boxing in the Buddhism, Don Juan in the Buddhism, Ben Adams in the Buddhism, Stephen T in the Buddhism, ERF Boxing in the Buddhism, Mark in the Buddhism, Slim Boxing Commentary in the Buddhism, Mark Niggity Nash in the Buddhism, Dub Rightside in the Buddhism, R to the Let in the Buddhism, D-Style in the Buddhism, Devil Beats in the Buddhism, Jimmy McClenley in the Buddhism, Ringside Reporter Live in the Buddhism, Queen Lisa Bales in the Buddhism, AJ Day in the Buddhism, Charlo in the Buddhism, King TJ, RIP in the Buddhism, Dr. P in the Buddhism, Ricky Ricardo, mi hermano in the Buddhism, King Boxing with LadyChann in the Buddhism, Pitbull in the Buddhism, Zara in the Buddhism, Boxing God in the Buddhism, Sports Heaven in the Buddhism, Don Wani in the Buddhism, Ahmed in the Buddhism, Hector Garcia, mi esposo número uno, ya tú sabes, in the Buddhism, Zandy in the Buddhism, Donald Banks in the Buddhism, DP, Consonery in the Buddhism, and last but not least, Karma Shireen, the Queen in the Buddhism. Guys, you've been amazing. Thank you very much for coming through, Lady Maya. You know, we're here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Because knowledge is what?
Knowledge is key.
So if you go on.
So if it gone, not what I see nothing because nothing not got one. Lock off your eyes, cock me, make you cock.
That's right. Anyway, I am that bitch, always been that bitch. I filled out the application form, I got the job. Female Spengali.
It's hype, you suck at life, you don't want a round three. Worship the queen and your mic to pass. Keep it real, these chicks couldn't wipe my anyway, now let's go get Bulgari. I am the ultimate Bengali. These chickens can't even spell that. You hoes bugging, repel that.
So shouts out to Ryan and Tank. They're in the Buddhism. Lista siempre.
Listos pe los chingazos. Listos para los chingazos.
So we shall be back after their official weigh-in. So keep check of the time because I know it's in Las Vegas and that's 8 hours before me. So I'd like to make sure the show is after that so we can have a reactionary show and do our predictions. Okay? Anyway, guys. Anyway, I'm gone. See you tomorrow. Hey, girl, it's LadyChann rep nonetheless. Come box with Chan. Gone. Ra, 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 ra. LadyChann has left the building. Thank you. See you tomorrow. God!
Fight.